There we go. Now we have audio. My bad. I'm very tired. I don't know if y'all heard, but I had a baby. Is there a lot of background noise right now? No?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Well,
Well,
not from you, I mean.
yeah, we got a whole pack of people downstairs watching the kids. So, um, there we go. Yeah. All right. So this is gonna be a good little test to see how things go. Um, and yeah, I just had a baby, Eclipse Kings. So, well, yeah,
Congratulations.
that's why we missed last week because
Well, you didn't have a baby so much as
I
wife
was
had the
there.
baby. But you were there and you do a lot of fathering, so.
I father often. So how's
He
everybody doing?
dabbles.
We basically have everybody here. Although Mouse is on a train as we speak. Um, but she's here. So hopefully she'll get home quickly, and then we can all see her lovely face. How's everybody doing?
I'm also tired, but very, very good.
That's good.
Busy, busy, busy.
Dapper, what are you doing?
I don't know. I just found this and I'm like, why are there paper towels here? I'm doing okay. Totally stable mental state. Don't worry
Oh
about
yeah,
it.
okay. Well, first of all, I'm really happy to see all the people in chat. Welcome everybody. Thank you guys for kicking us back off. Oh, is my bot being really aggressive? Yeah,
He always is.
he's a little rambunctious. Um, sorry about that. All right. So yeah, let's recap. Let's kind of go back a little bit farther because I know it's been a while since Wisely's been here. I know she's been keeping up with the VODs, but just so everybody's on the same track. Let's start all the way back when when Mouse fell ill. You guys were on the Stelrun River, and Mouse took ill with the sewer plague. And you guys recruited a lizard man by the name of Now, who was a shaman medicine man of sorts. And he accompanied you guys, and he proved himself to be a pretty valuable companion as far as his combat ability, and he's also been treating Mouse's condition. And when you guys arrived at the
Stelberg.
town of Stelberg, some strange happenings occurred. The night you stayed there, the major town was raided by orcs, and you guys were in the southern town, which is across a ferry. And you guys were planning on boarding a ferry and going to help when Thanger elves emerged and created boats from trees. There's gonna be a lot of that. I'm not at the top of my game, but we're here. And seemed to have joined forces with the orcs, and they prevented you guys from leaving. And the leader amongst them, a well-armored, staggering elf, broad-shouldered lad, provoked Vaklo into a fight and just beat the crap out of him. Mechanically, he took him out in one turn.
I, I won initiative. I'm gonna stress that.
That's true. Not finger elves, Thanger elves. Thanger. Now I completely. Okay. Yeah, and then you guys headed south on the South Road the next morning, where you guys encountered a kind of rundown man named Iflar the Troubadour. You guys weren't sure what to make of him, but you eventually parted ways in Hornbluff. Then you guys set off for the Watchful Peaks, and you found what you hope is the entrance to the Wet City. You've encountered quite a few monsters inhabiting these caverns. Some altogether hostile, but you encountered a very nice naiad who aided you with her healing magic. And then you found what you believe to be the entrance to the Wet City's mine shaft, and it's being guarded by a very, very large stone golem. It requested a password. You guys guessed wrong, and then it pummeled you twice. First, just a group of you, and then you went back and got the mercenaries, came back, and it pummeled you again, and it killed the leader of your mercenaries, Carl. Using the Naiad's magic, the last of the magic she had available at her pool, basically draining her pool of its magical energies, you revived Carl, and you regrouped at base camp, where we're going to basically pick it up. At this point, through strange coincidence, Mouse has finally recovered from her illness, and because she is well, now is contemplating exiting from this kind of adventure. He started to find some driftwood, and he's trying to assemble himself a raft. And he tells you guys that he's thinking about taking this raft south because he knows it's a pretty narrow pass. The Brownwater Bay is a pretty narrow stretch of water, and he wants to try to make home to the Kingdom of Saarheim after being away for so long. This is the closest he's ever been, and he actually knows where it is from here. And since you guys no longer need his services, yeah, so he's basically tending to his own needs right now, trying to build a raft to try to go home.
Vaclo's gonna wish him luck. And we'll be here for a while if you get in trouble.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna exchange some swamp recipes real fast and tell him if he's ever in our neck of the woods to send word.
Okay. Yeah, I think the thing is, if you type too many messages in a row, my bot just deletes everything and thinks you're a spammer. So, pace yourself. Okay. Okay, another thing that happened, and this was actually kind of really important. When you guys returned back to base camp, the leader of your expedition, Boldum Oldroom, he gave Vaclo a kind of book of dwarvish idioms. And Vaclo perused it, and one passage jumped out of him as potentially useful. And that idiom was...
Words produce no gems. I don't remember if I tried that as a password. I think not.
Well, you also were told that it is a password, not a passphrase.
I'm gonna make sure I note that more precisely than just the chat log.
So at this point, guys, there's just a stone golem between you and the wet city, the lost wet city of the dwarves. High energy, awesome, good job.
That's sorry, I'm taking notes and trying to.
I don't know if the adventuring life was really for me after that sewer plague. That was just awful. Did we talk to Voldem if we might have any idea what the password is?
We don't. You were out cold, and we obviously need you for that.
And guys, her audio will improve when she gets home. She's still on a train, so.
I'm not sure we had explored everything, and we're pretty much blocked at the golem if we hadn't. So I'm not sure if we had also like investigated every dwarven rooms we've seen. So maybe another tour through the ruins could be helpful. That's what Vaclo's gonna think, and while he's reading his book and not finding much more information.
Yeah, we might find more hints elsewhere.
I would love to explore some of the past editions. I haven't seen them yet. So I think we should try to document everything we see. So yeah, let's look for other clues.
got your back, gal.
I might be a little slow. Still getting back on my feet here. But yeah, that was rough.
Let's shy away from sewers from now on. I actually had to burn the clothes. Sorry, go ahead. I cut you off.
I just said that Lost City seemed much better than sewers.
Yeah.
All right. There's a few paths that you may remember. Your characters probably remember them more than you or I. There was a doorway south of where you fought the sea troll that led into some tunnels that you hadn't explored yet. And I believe, yes, you came to a junction. Straight ahead led to a dead end. You guys went to the right, or stage left as the map is, and that led you to eventually where the stone golem is. But there was also a pass to the left, to the east.
Okay, so we do remember that. I think that should be our next logical move.
Which way?
Well, I would go to the doorway south of the troll first.
Okay.
I'm guessing that's the nearest one, right?
That would be nearest to the entrance, yeah. Alright, let me go ahead and whip you guys to the map. Right in front of you is the entrance. You'll have to find yourselves. You'll be middle down, far to the right.
Gotcha. So that was a troll. Okay, so there's a doorway somewhere here. I think that was a cul-de-sac.
Did you find something to play askew?
You're still muted, Macabre.
Yeah, you're...
Yes, yeah. Sorry, she had taken to screaming.
Wow.
So I just am gonna give up on her behavior for right now, and because this is a little more energy consuming.
So, I'm thinking north is where we didn't go.
No, south is where you didn't go. I put you right in front of the door.
Okay. I didn't see a door, sorry. If I listen on the other side of the door...
Well, it's more like an archway.
Okay. I'm gonna carefully...
Roll an investigation check.
Yeah.
It looks fine. Yeah.
I'm gonna follow Gareth. I'm gonna let him lead on. Check
Yeah,
if there's
did
any
Gareth
traps.
check for traps?
So Gareth kind of like wanders around aimlessly for a minute, holding open his journal, and then suddenly there's like this haze that's gone from his eyes. Like, oh god, did I black out again? Where are we? Do you need me to do something?
You want to keep an eye out for traps?
Oh, traps. All right. Sure.
I mean, you can walk into one too. That counts.
I'd prefer not to. Very much prefer to instead just have the traps be avoided completely. Those. Alright.
So, I'm gonna investigate the next.
Oh, yeah, that's
Place
much
for
better,
traps.
Backlow. Yeah, I was using the wrong mic.
Yeah,
I should have caught that earlier, but sleep deprivation. What am I to do?
I didn't think about that, so yeah, good call.
Alright,
I'm
now
rolling
we're just down to
investigation
one
now.
bad person with bad audio. Yeah, man, you know, hey, wait, I didn't say roll again.
Oh.
I think Gareth is gonna roll.
After a natural one, I want to roll again, you know?
Just an urge.
Gareth will kind of like in a haze just go through the motions of making sure there's not something that's going to impale him or something.
Okay.
But he's not really checking.
No, he's checking, but it's more like, you know, you walk into your job and you're like on NPC settings.
Yeah.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Yeah.
He,
I know that.
He doesn't seem fully there. All right, so investigation. Here, there it is. I'm not proficient in this.
For someone
then.
who's not proficient, yeah, you determine that there is no traps or hidden apertures in the immediate vicinity that you can detect. However, the passage to the west has signs of a lot of recent cave-in activity, so it may be unstable.
To the west, could you ping that
Surely.
path? Gareth kind of points that way. That tunnel might collapse. It's not really a trap. It's more like a natural disaster or a catastrophe, but I guess it counts.
Better than traps. And Vaclo's gonna keep going.
Oh, I need to sit down. But I'll follow.
Oh, wait, what's this?
That is another path.
Hey guys, what's this?
Something to check. Is it a cul-de-sac? Can you see the end of it?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna sneakily sneak this way though. Can I?
Roll stealth, yeah. Let me.
Yeah, make a roll for that because I don't want to be too obvious and wander into a roll initiative sort of situation.
Caddy, no. Why?
If you roll initiative, just find the nearest Vaclo.
Yeah. You disappear even from your friend's sight.
Is she gone again?
I mean, I know I told them, I was like, hey guys, what's this way? And y'all were like, I don't know, is it a dead end? And I was like, I'll check. I'm sneakily sneaking.
Gareth is just gonna kind of lean against the wall and rub the side of his head. Oh.
You know what? I think we could just leave it alone. Let's just not go that way.
All right, so Caddy explores that southern path and decides to has returned, and she says, "Yeah, let's not go that way."
What was there exactly?
It looked like some not friendly things. I couldn't quite make out what they were, but there were movie shapes, so I'm gonna say, no.
Might actually be where we want to go.
I don't wanna.
No, Vaclo's gonna defer to the group, to the scout on this one. He's starting to learn his lesson.
I just think as long as we're, I think as long as we're just looking for more clues, we might not want to get too involved in more dangerous situations.
Yeah, you're right. I'm still recovering from those last ones. Let's face the collapse instead of the moving shapes.
Do we want to, send someone who's maybe a little more equipped for dealing with being quiet and not getting into fights ahead of you?
I'm all for it.
I mean, you, Gareth. Gareth, you're the...
Meanwhile, Gareth is just like actually sitting down, like leaning against the wall. What? I'm sorry, I'm not really feeling well. What do you need?
Did you want to be walking ahead of Vaclo?
We need you to scout.
Alright, sure. And he is going to stand up and scout whatever direction they point in.
All right.
The west.
Should I roll a stealthy stealth?
Stealthily stealth.
Exactly. Here, I'll just throw one out there just in case, because why not? Wow. It wasn't that great, but oh well.
You have a +8.
Yeah, I am very good at it, even when I'm bad at it. So yeah, I'll scout ahead. Tell me when I need to stop, if ever.
Well, really, it's just an issue of you seeing things we can't see.
Yeah. Oh, I need to stop there. All right.
You're traveling with your lantern, yeah?
Yeah, I'm keeping
Okay.
my lantern on me. I can't see otherwise.
Right.
If I don't have it, I'm kind of screwed. So yeah, I'm heading ahead. Not much I can do aside from be quiet.
All right. Once again, you come to a corridor that's probably extended in multiple directions, but a cave-in has collapsed all but the south entrance.
All right. I'll peek down both hallways. And I'm just gonna continue on for another second and peek down here. All right. I'm gonna run back to them. This doesn't seem like there's anything in this immediate area that's gonna kill us.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, I rush back. Just go on forward. It's safer while there's more passageways.
Let's move.
All right. For the sake of time, I'm going to move y'all's tokens. Back low.
I was trying to flee the hand of God. Alright, okay. That's good scouting. So, sorry. As a out of character, I'm very lost in the dungeon without being able to see the whole map at any point. I should draw the map on a sheet of paper. I will start doing that next time.
Yeah, you gotta pull a Zorg, you know, like classic
I used to do that.
text
Let's
based.
stick together and follow Gareth.
Gareth,
Yeah, I was just peeking.
Gareth, meanwhile, is like still looking like in a haze while he's walking down. He might not even seem to notice that he's actually left you guys behind.
Is Gareth token on the job?
Oh my god. Oh my god. No!
He's not into the devil's lettuce.
Oh my fucking god.
God damn it.
No, I didn't steal what hair you lost and smoke it. Oh my god.
I'm confused. I don't know all the references.
Well, in English, they're talking about some substances that are illegal outside of a few states.
Okay.
So, Mouse, I know you can't see the map. You're in a series of chambers, and the one you just kind of you're following Gareth, and the one you're in right now has some stairs leading up to a platform, and the wall has caved in, and there are bricks scattered about this higher level.
Gareth is really moving.
Yeah, he's just kind of wandering about. He doesn't look all too well or in the right state of mind.
Oh, we've been here already, I think.
Yeah, I feel like we need one of them child leash harnesses on Gareth, you know?
What? No, I'm fine. We've been here. That's a dead end, by the way.
What's everyone's passive perception?
I should probably know that.
Wow.
I should probably write that
9.
down.
I have 9.
Where? Where is
You
that
have
on our sheet?
9?
Passive perception.
Yeah.
I think it's under skills.
Oh wait, I'm proficient, so I think that has a roll. Passive says 11. Sorry,
My passive is 14.
that doesn't
Oh.
fit.
Okay. Gareth.
All right.
This room you're in, the one I described earlier, and let me go ahead and move the audience to the map here. You notice that there are some dwarven runes on these bricks that have collapsed.
Well, I don't know Dwarvish, but I do know what letters look like. I assume.
Yep.
Goodbye. All right. Gareth will kind of kick at one of the bricks. Anyone know Dwarvish?
I do.
Alright, there is an assortment of words. A lot of them seem kind of haphazardly carved into the bricks. And it's not like one brick per word, it's like there was sentences written. Like someone carved it into the rock face of this brick wall before it collapsed. Or maybe the ceiling, you don't really know. If you want to try to rearrange them and kind of jigsaw what they may have said, you can make an investigation check.
Oh. Last time I investigated that, I didn't notice they were on the bricks and that I could move the bricks around.
This is the first time you guys have been here.
Investigation, because I also know Dwarvish.
Do you speak Dwarvish? I suppose you wouldn't know.
I do speak Dwarvish, actually, because it's the second most popular language, I believe, that you told me, and so that's why I picked it.
Okay. I will roll investigation for you. That's
Oh,
intimidate.
I just wanted to assist Backlow.
Oh, okay, so you want to help? Alright, so Vakla, you have advantage.
Okay. $16.
It's missing some words, but you quickly realize that at least one of the sentences present among these stones is one you've heard before. Words. Produce
Okay.
no gems.
So if I try moving this one around, does it fit anywhere else in the text, or I'm just gonna take the brick, I guess?
Well, yeah, it's not exactly like there's no place for them to. You're just like rearranging them on the floor, grabbing runes and trying to make sentences.
Okay. Do I roll anything? Do I just pick up the brick with the sentence that is a passphrase, or?
Yeah, there's a few other sentences, and you're starting to suspect that this was some kind of like. Sometimes miners or other kind of workers, they'll like just write each other messages, and there's a few tidbits that you get, like for a good time, find Fjorda, type of stuff.
Yep. Okay, so I'm gonna take the one brick that does make sense to me.
Well, it's not one brick. It's like a series of bricks. Because again,
Oh.
someone's carved it into a series of bricks.
I'm just gonna note that as words produce no gems in my inventory,
Okay.
and we'll understand. Alright, so that might help. Let's stay on the lookout for...
Oh, and since we're on the map, one of my mods do the thing.
Can I also ask just a general context question? So right now, are we in tunnels that were built by the dwarves, or are we looking to find the tunnels that were built by the dwarves?
You believe you're in the mines of the upper city. You are looking for the entrance to the city itself.
We actually
Built
think,
by dwarves,
well,
yes.
Yeah, Vaklo thinks we have found the entrance guarded by a golem. We are now trying to find a way that doesn't imply us fighting the golem.
Or otherwise find hints for how to get past the golem.
Please.
And the bricks don't say anything other than the kind of like generic graffiti.
Right,
and
yeah. Nothing that jumps out. The only reason this one jumped out is because Vaclo found it in the book of idioms.
In the book earlier, yeah.
How much weight would that be? Like 5 pounds, 10 pounds, 50 pounds?
For just the stones that make out those words? Yeah, let's say 5 pounds.
Cool. All right.
Are there... And the bricks in here, in this room to the west of that one, are... We don't see anything else carved in kind of these areas?
No, just in that one room.
Alright.
I'm gonna look at the walls closely just to make sure it isn't faded or...
Okay, roll investigation. No, you don't find any more carvings.
Alright, so I'm gonna follow the rest.
Yeah, we're losing Gareth. I'm telling y'all, we really need one of those harnesses with a leash on them that you put on like 3-year-olds.
Yes,
3-year-olds, you
I'm
say? Let me
right.
write this down.
Yeah, he's
Get your
gonna need...
reference notes.
Jaken's gonna need 3 of them, actually.
4, one for each limb. I'll puppeteer my toddler.
I think he'd probably find that really fun.
Yeah, on the first day.
Oh, you all followed me. All right.
Yeah. Duh.
I always stay like 30 feet behind in case my armor makes clanking sounds.
I think even then Gareth would still hear you.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes Vaclo.
I'm not worried about Gareth. It's the others.
There's a staircase I see, I think.
You gonna let us in?
Sure, go ahead.
Caddy, you remember this room.
Oh,
You
yeah.
remember that this is a dead end, and this leads towards the golem.
Yeah, I know where we are.
For some reason, Gareth doesn't remember, though.
Yeah, Gareth doesn't look like he recognizes any of this shit. He's just gonna start walking down this path.
Yeah, but from what I got, we hadn't
What, where'd he go?
gone north or east, just
Oh, okay.
over you.
As long as he's going north, I'm not too worried about him. Have we tried just walking... Oh, we can't walk past the golem because that rock fell. That's right.
It actually falls after I talked to the golem.
So the rock isn't there whenever we leave? After the
wouldn't-
first time it fell?
Yeah, but I don't think we could like run past it.
Well, you just don't say anything to the golem, then the golem's not awake.
Do you
If it were so easy.
there's a golem? What?
Yeah, okay, so you don't remember the...
No, I told you I'm having blackouts, and none of you seem concerned while I'm just wandering around.
I'm a little concerned because I only almost died, and you seem to have forgotten your best friend almost.
I'm not concerned because blackouts are a part of life.
I think that's more of a part of a drinking problem, which I don't have.
Which, yeah, now I'm suddenly worried about Vaclo too.
I have a fighting problem.
Blackouts are a normal part of life. Mouse, you writing this down? I think that's a gem. Words produce one gem. And it's the phrase blackouts.
The noted in Vacla's biography.
It's the name of Vacla's biography.
Have we actually seen any sort of maybe valuable resources? Have we seen any gems or silvers? Maybe we're not actually looking for a word because they don't seem to value words all that much. Maybe we're looking for some kind of valuable material that they might like more.
So far, all you've encountered is stone and water.
It was very good water, though.
In places. In one place, it was good water. Everywhere else is
In
just
one
kind of
place, yeah.
still water.
The Naiad.
Speaking of the Naiad, you see her chamber north of you. Gareth is approaching
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
I remember.
Hey,
That
why there's a
be-
whole bunch of water over here?
Well,
It's our lady friend. You actually liked her.
What?
Not like.
Yeah, that's really concerning because I don't like anyone. I need to sleep.
Not even wenches.
No,
Anyway,
no one can afford me.
We've. High five.
And Vaclo probably thinks he can.
Oh no, Vaclo.
I mean, he's rich.
No,
Oh no.
no.
Anyway,
no.
anyway.
Dance.
Moving on.
Just to prove a point, Vaclo would pay.
Oh my god. Well, we're going not that direction because we've been there
We're
already.
not.
We're not going that direction
We're
in
not-
multiple ways. Yes.
Yeah, we're not visiting that possible arc in the story. No.
There's only one place I can think of that we haven't been to, and it's where the bad guys are.
Are we sure they're bad guys? You just said there was moving shit, right?
Yeah, but I mean, think about our experience here. Wait, never mind.
Yeah.
You're making
Too
light
serious.
of a possible serious medical condition I have. I'm really appreciating it.
It's okay. We can get someone to use cure light wounds. It'll be fine.
I do have to ask out of character.
Is there a
Is
spell
it
called
because
Cure
you
Mental
missed-
Wounds? Because you're giving those to me right now.
I really wish.
Because is that like really something that's happening, or is it only because you missed some games and we're supposed to fill in the blanks?
Oh
Because I
no,
would.
it's actually
in
something
character.
that's happening.
Yeah.
Gareth in character is fucking wandering around in a haze.
Okay.
He doesn't look okay. He looks pale and quite scared, which is probably in first.
We should where's now? He's gone. We need now. I'm very bad with that. I would probably make things worse. Maybe we should rest if our friend is feeling so down.
Thank you, Caddy.
I can walk. Don't worry about it. I'll just have to figure out what's wrong.
Do you guys return to the camp? Or do you want to explore that one region that Caddy mentioned?
I
we
vote
might-
one region.
I do vote for the camp since like Wesley's gonna be back in a couple minutes, so maybe having Gareth examined is a good excuse.
Either way, we're
Alright.
gonna. I think we could just carry on, and she'll pick it up when she gets there.
It's a problem.
Either way is fine with me.
All right, so yeah, let's go for the enemies. Can you hold it there, Gareth?
Can you hold
I
it?
I feel.
Can you hold on?
No, I like. Can you hold it, Gareth? We're almost there. I need you to hold
The
it.
restroom.
I don't think
If it was
short-term memory
voluntary.
loss is like having to go to the latrine, Vaclo, but I think I can stand and use a bow quite well. I'll be fine.
All right, that's all I need.
All right, so
It's like
to your east is another kind of passageway. This one looks more like a tunnel than a wall or a hallway that was carved by the dwarves. The hallway itself seems to have caved in, but to the side of the hallway there is a tunnel that leads into another cobblestone chamber.
Can I stealth to look over there, or do I have to roll again?
Yes.
Okay, I figured it's been long enough that I should. Oh,
You think you're incredibly hidden.
Can I
You
like
just-
grab her by the back of her head and pull her back?
well, I'm on a skew that's kind of like, but you can be like, no, a pig's not stealthy.
Yeah.
if you want to go look instead.
Yeah.
The thing is, she
I
didn't
think even-
start. She didn't start badly. She probably didn't make a noise, and then she just like kicked a bunch of rocks.
Askew sneezes so hard he causes a small collapse in the wall.
Exactly.
Look, I don't know if you've ever been around a wild hog, but they are not quiet.
He farted.
Thank you,
Our humor
Vaclo,
is
for
so
adding
juvenile.
class to my stream.
Highbrow.
I'm usually the highbrow one. But
Hold it,
today...
Hold it. Oh my
Well,
god.
does Gareth want to go ahead then?
Yeah, yeah.
Apparently, Askew's too noisy.
He is too noisy. I'll go ahead. Even with my lantern, I'm probably better at not getting, well, at least heard.
Are you going to roll for that, or are you just gonna assume?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll.
Okay.
I'm not just gonna bundle my ass in there. Bundle, whatever. Here comes.
All right. At this point, whatever's in here knows y'all are here. After 2 natural ones, pretext is out the window.
I think I just dropped my lantern on my own foot.
And then went, shit!
Yeah. And it like clatters to the cobblestone and rolls a distance, and you scramble to grab it.
You know when it's like the middle of the night and everyone's asleep, so you're like trying to get a snack, but everything you do ends up being loud.
Wait. Dial it back. People sleep at night? Someone tell my daughter.
Your daughter's not a people yet.
Wow!
She's a baby. Babies haven't learned how to be human until they're like 7.
Yep. And
I know, I
then
work
again,
with 4-year-olds.
More like 25, but yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. Damn. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm
that's
not
how
a
the
people
coo-
yet either, by that
how
standard.
the cookie crumbles.
I mean, even with a natural 1, I'm still stealthier than the gnome. That's my consolation prize right now.
Barely, by 3. And I'm a gnome. Actually, gnomes are supposed to be kind of...
Yeah, that's more impressive
Yeah.
from human.
What are y'all doing?
I'm shaking my head like.
Oh no, I accidentally clicked off. Don't look, stream.
Don't look at my search history. Gareth
How
is just
to
like,
raise a baby girl.
I mean, they just both stopped dead in their tracks. I'm like, there's probably something going on.
I'm just watching my lantern roll away.
I'm gonna roll stealth.
Wow.
He's gonna hide behind me.
Wait, Vaclo. Don't you have disadvantage because you're wearing chainmail?
Oh yeah, I have. I do.
Wow.
Still.
He is the stealthiest. Clearly.
For one moment, he's hiding behind me rather than the opposite. Oh god.
But yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna go ahead and enter the place, I guess.
Okay.
And I see something.
You do. In the shadows,
Sees
you
me.
see what appears to, at first glance in the shadows, it looks like a mushroom. Roll a very large mushroom. Roll perception. With disadvantage because that's in dim light. Yeah, it looks like a really large mushroom.
Yummy. I'm gonna. I mean, I'm not that clueless, but I have my weapon and my shield out, and there's some vegetation. I think we've never come here. We've never been here.
Can the audience see his roll?
Yes. When you
Okay,
as you get to there, you see that this mushroom has arms and legs, and it turns to you and stares at you with glowing eyes.
Ah, it's moving.
What?
It's
What?
moving. Get in here.
Oh god. Alright.
It's just a mushroom. Can't be that bad.
Can't be that bad.
I hope I don't get corrected. So yeah, I'm gonna.
So yeah, what stands before you is a human-sized, humanoid-shaped mushroom man. The entire area beyond this archway here, on either archway, is filled with spores. The entire area is hazy and green.
I don't want to get in there.
I want to try and shoot. That one.
So far, they're staring right at you and they're making no moves.
What the? Oh, I don't really get to hide. Wait, can I?
Weren't you the
can
one
I,
with the 6?
Yeah.
Hey, Mouse is here. Hi. Welcome back.
Welcome back, Mouse.
Hello.
I'm so glad you're not
Amazing.
sick and on a train.
Both well and
Yeah,
and off a train.
I know, it's incredible. So I also missed like the last 5 minutes of stuff, but are we about to fight something? Is that what I heard?
We're staring at mushroom men.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait,
Alright.
I'm gonna say hello in a set of languages yet to be determined.
Wait. I'm gonna interrupt just to say that Vaclo is now the stealthiest.
Right, yeah.
Stealthierest. Ah.
Gareth has a +8 stealth, and Vacla with disadvantage beat him.
I'm gonna try saying hello in Gnomish and Sylvan.
Okay. They make no communicative gestures. They're just staring at you.
They don't like gnomes. I would think that there'd be kind of like a connection.
I'm gonna turn to Mouse and ask her if spores are known, or this kind of green clouds are known to be dangerous. Because I don't want to get in there.
That might be a better question for Caddy. I'm not super familiar with the natural elements, but
Yeah, can I tell?
could try.
You can roll either Arcana or Nature.
Ooh, I can do Arcana.
I'm gonna do a nature, maybe.
Arcana is more difficult.
Yeah. Well, I don't have any knowledge of Arcana, obviously.
Okay. Mouse, in your research of magics at the Bard School, you remember tales of living plants scattered throughout your world, but specifically humanoid mushroom creatures known as myconids that live deep underground. They are intelligent creatures. However, they do not speak any language that anyone who has observed them has observed. They seem to be interested in some kind of religious enlightenment state, and they are known to be they're only violent in self-defense. They're quite peaceful.
Well, actually, now that I think of it, Vaclo, I certainly don't think we need to attack them. As far as I remember from my books, they'll only attack if we attack. They're really otherwise a peaceful people. But I don't think we're going to be able to communicate with them.
Follow-up question.
What-
Are they tasty?
What's the green stuff?
Do I know if they're tasty or what the green stuff is?
The green stuff is probably just part of their ecosystem. As far as tasty, no one has eaten any that you are aware of?
I think they're sentient, so I might have some issues with trying to sample them.
For like 10 seconds, Vaclo's trying to remember what sentient means, and then, oh, okay, yeah.
You know, like your common dog. You don't eat it, usually.
Yeah. I like dogs.
That actually gets into an interesting topic because we keep certain things as pets that could be food. Like why don't we eat horse in the U.S., etc.
I'm
Or
gonna
we could just
sheathe
role
my
play.
sword.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's focus on that.
Gareth is just walking in now that he's heard that they're harmless.
All right, Gareth, when you step through the threshold, this myconid, as it has been identified, begins to kind of like sashay about, and from slots underneath its mushroom head, spores begin to billow out and radiating past you and Vaclo. It's too late,
No.
Vaclo. You've inhaled.
No.
You inhaled. Never inhale. Yeah. So at first you guys kind of like sneeze and experience some discomfort of the allergic variety. And then suddenly, when next you look at the myconid, you can see it almost perfectly through the haze of spores that fill this room. So you can see it as though it were clear. And then both of you hear its voice in your mind. And it says, "Welcome, top dwellers."
Vaclo's just like get a bump into the wall there, like he's panicked a little bit. Like, what the hell's going on?
Please don't tell me I'm hallucinating again. Oh no.
Again.
Don't worry about it.
The Myconid kind of turns from side to side before turning back to you, and he's like, I don't think you're hallucinating, Top Dweller.
Alright. Hi, my name's Gareth. You're a mushroom. You shouldn't talk, but I'm not gonna question it.
My kind are called Myconids.
Y'all, what's going on? Who are you talking to?
The Myconid kind of gestures one arm, and the rest of the Myconids begin to emit the same spores, and Caddy, you are in the vicinity. Hi. Mommy home? Could you not? It is closed. I'd like it to stay closed.
Pay no mind to the man behind the curtain.
That's perfect.
Alright. We got a little toddler aggro. We're good now.
Aggro.
Alright. Well, sorry, what was said?
Well, after a while, like Vaclo seems weird for a bit. He kind of bolts out of the room as soon as he starts hallucinating or hearing voices.
Okay.
And then he asks Mouse if she can hear that. Do
Once
you
you-
hear this
it-
voice?
Yeah, they're just constantly billowing these spores. So anyone who gets within 20 feet of them, this effect lasts for an hour. So once the four of you have been affected, they all stop kind of emitting the spores. And
Do they at least smell nice?
no,
Mouse rushes up so she can get a good whiff of spores. She doesn't want to be left out of this.
So one of them turns to Caddy and says in the gnome's mind, "We are peaceful creatures."
Yeah, I mean, you don't seem mean exactly, but I mean, I'm really pro this happening. This seems like who are you?
My son screwed up my curtain. 1 second.
Man. Well, this sure is weird.
We are called Myconids.
Yeah, heard that from the mouse one. My friend mentioned that. I don't. Clearly, y'all can understand East Man because I'm talking to you in it. So, you'd know I already know that, but that's beside the point.
Actually, you're not talking to them out loud. You're
Oh, I'm
talking to
thinking
them.
at
Yeah, you're thinking at them.
them.
No.
Does that mean they're also talking into Askew's mind?
Probably, yeah. It depends. How much intelligence does a boar have? I've lost all control.
I mean, this is a pretty good depiction of how things go in the sessions too. He's got a -4.
-4? Okay, he's smart enough. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Hello.
Alright, I got my GM buddy. Down
Yeah.
already? Alright. You gotta mess with the curtain some more?
The puppet.
Finally, the puppet master is revealed.
We all know who's in control.
I'll fix the curtain in a second.
Hey, you guys, okay, you mushroom folk. Y'all seem the Myconids. Excuse me. I don't mean to be, I get called little all the time. I know that, like, that's our word. So, like, I'm not...
I can just feel in my instinctual back of my mind that Caddy is being catty right now. Even though I can't hear this conversation.
I also
But
imagine
I'm-
Caddy's like emoting as she's like transmitting this telepathically.
Oh yeah, I'm like doing all of this.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
But to continue, y'all seem real bright, and
Carry on.
you just do. So we're trying to solve a puzzle, and the problem is I don't know if you can tell this, but we're not all that bright. If you did y'all know did y'all know the dwarves who originally built this structure?
The Myconid says, we know that there was other inhabitants here before we arrived. When we came here, there were no dwarves. We know the creatures that we encountered to be called troglodytes.
Troglodytes. I'm gonna say that out loud too.
We're what?
We've attacked a bunch, if I recall.
Yeah, we've
Okay.
we've dealt with a few of them troglodytes.
The kid is downstairs, so let me fix my curtain.
Okay.
I told
Why
you,
is
toddle it
Patty
into
over there?
rasks.
Why is Caddy over there just waving her hands like that? Do you think she's talking to him?
Is she?
Look, this is very typical of Caddy, is it not? Remember the crows?
I'm recovering from sewer plague. It's taken me a while to get back in the thing. I'm starting to remember this behavior though.
It's all coming back.
So what I'm hearing from our new friends is that they got here after the dwarves left, so I don't think they're gonna know much about the password. They do know that there are a lot of troglodytes here, although maybe not anymore.
Vaclo's kind of shy, but he's gonna look at this one, the first one that spored him, and he's simply gonna ask if they mind if I look at the walls, or I'm looking for inscriptions, runes from the previous inhabitants. Do you mind if I look around?
The one you were talking to before just kind of gestures and says, "Feel free."
I'm gonna do that. While everybody else is talking, I basically do the four walls and then this place. I'm gonna take my time.
What is all this stuff?
I do need 3 to 4 minutes. I'll be right back.
All right. There appears to be what do you call them? Roots
My
covering a large portion of this area, and then there's this large, verdant, lively moss on the ground underneath these two myconids that have smaller mushrooms all about them.
so
Oh,
like
yeah.
mycelia.
I mean,
What?
Mycelia, it's mushroom
Yeah.
roots.
Yeah, it's how they spread.
Could be.
Anyway, I'm just gonna try not to disturb it. I don't want to hurt any of their offspring. Seems like, kind of a weird breeding bed, but who am I to judge?
Well, in the area you're in, you're splashing in about, well, for you, it'd probably be knee-deep water.
Well, I'm on a skew, but yeah,
A skew
kind
is
of,
trotting through water, yeah.
yeah. We're splashing about. There doesn't seem to be anything super noteworthy over here, though. I'm gonna mention to them that we're trying to find a password past a very angry dwarven golem.
Yeah, they have nothing to aid you in that endeavor. Vakla, did you want to make an investigation check for perusing the walls?
He's away.
He's BRBing.
Rip.
He's AFK.
Mouse is totally gonna make that investigation check
Okay.
because Vacla just walked away.
Gareth, meanwhile, is checking these guys out. They have natural properties. He's like, looking them out and getting out his alchemy kit. Do you mind if I like, I don't know, not exactly take samples, but I won't cut anything off. Can we agree to that?
Roll persuasion.
All right. Oh boy. I'm not that good at that.
Well, a 21 says otherwise. They're like, one of the Myconids says in your mind, you know, like, oh yeah, feel free, bud. Have at it. Just slaps you on the ass and sends you on your way.
Please don't touch me. At least not there. And I'm going.
There.
I'm gonna try and take samples of their spores if I can.
Okay. Roll your alchemist kit using intelligence.
All right. Skills. I think I have a default set to intelligence. Yeah, I do. Ah, fuck.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean, you gather some samples, but you're not sure how much how useful they're going to be in the long run.
All right. Well, I mean, I can figure that out later. All right.
This is your first time, you know, trying to collect airborne particles, so.
Yeah, it gets a little complicated.
Yeah.
So, can I ask y'all more about the troglodytes? I don't really know much about them as like a species. I'd love to know more.
We tend to avoid them.
Well, that's advisable, but anything else outside of that?
You know, maybe. They just kind of tell you information that's not exactly helpful. Like, you know, they live down here and they suck.
Yeah.
And they smell really bad. Actually, I don't even know if... Do mushrooms smell? Real talk.
That's debatable on what you think of as smell.
Yeah, they're just like, sorry, we just avoid them at all.
They give off a bad vibe though.
Yeah,
the
they vibrate
troglodytes.
weird.
No, I agree. You know, for a super intelligent species, they're proven to be not very helpful.
I didn't say super intelligent. I said they were intelligent.
Yeah, okay, they're intelligent enough to talk, but they're not intelligent enough to say anything useful.
Damn, shots fired.
Now that I think about it, that's true for a lot of things.
I'll ask them some questions. I have nothing better to do. Is there anything down here that like messes with your mind? I don't know if you have minds, really. You're kind of squishy. Do you have that bit in your head?
Their understanding of anatomy is limited. They don't dissect their own.
That's sad.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let me know if you think of anything that you know causes that, if you know what that is. Anyway, I'm Gareth again. You're still a mushroom. You're still concerning. Yeah.
So do y'all just live in this one little area, or do you is there any place else that you live down here? Kind of just.
We live in much deeper chambers. This is the furthest ingress of our territory.
Do you know much about the layout of this place? Have you seen anything interesting as you?
This is the
travel?
first of the dwarven structures, as you call them, that we inhabit. Most of what we inhabit are natural forming tunnels.
So you're saying you know where the tunnels are that go deeper? I'm sorry, this is telepathic, probably.
Yeah, these are all one-way conversations.
Yeah. Never mind.
I got the feeling both from Caddy and from Gareth, though, that I should ask where these tunnels that go deeper are. Just
one of them,
really like
the one you're talking
team bonding.
to, turns over to this kind of area, and waves his hand, and the roots kind of part, showing a tunnel. And then he waves again, or it waves again, and it conceals itself once more.
But none of that is dwarven built. That is your home.
No, that is our home. Not. This is the only region in which we encounter this type of tunnel work.
I want to just say, whenever that happens, Kenny's like, "Whoa, wait, what?" Because it's like silence for a while, and then the wall opens and then closes again, and she's like, "No."
Did y'all see that?
I was busy looking at the walls, so I'm looking behind me. What did happen?
Do these mushrooms have white spots?
I don't.
You know, like a fly agaric?
Yeah.
The little red mushrooms with the white spots.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
I'm not. I'm not versed in fungi. I'm afraid.
But you are a fun guy.
Oh.
Wow.
I
That
was
from the
ashamed of
game.
myself.
You leave the dad jokes to me.
You put Mike in it in the campaign. You had to know that was coming.
Yeah, Weasley's got a point.
Chat is very upset with you.
Oh, no. Alright.
You should do like someone said. Put a exclamation mark dad command on your butt.
Apparently,
angry at
Simon
Peter.
has his own exclamation dad for dad jokes, and he's not even a dad that we know of. Here we go. It's happening.
Okay. I don't think we need to go. I'll just explain that's their land. It's not dwarven built, so I don't think we need to worry about that.
Do they know of any things like that kind of go to areas that are dwarven built?
That is a good question that you should ask them.
I mean, yeah. I just look over at them. Like, do ya?
I mean, they can't understand when you speak out loud, so.
Yeah, I know. Mouse can't hear me have a conversation with them, so I just kind of look away, and Mouse is like, and I'm like,
Wow,
"Hey, do
what
y'all
a
have
bitch.
Yeah, look. Charisma of 6.
Oh, speaking of cattywampus, I had a fork that kind of starts bending, and it reminded me of you.
Aw.
Thank you.
So you asked them if they know of any more tunnels that lead out into any more dwarven.
Dwarven built location.
They tell you no.
Yeah.
This is the only egress that leads to a dwarven built location.
Oh, okay. Well, this was.
Gareth kind of shouts down a hallway that he's already started making his way down. There's more tunnels this way.
Okay, yeah, but I think we've been through those.
I mean,
Yeah.
they connect back to here.
Yeah, this is where I looked earlier, and then I
Alright.
was like, I don't want to go that way because there are living things there.
Ah, all right.
Did we see anything on the walls here
No.
other than the growth?
That was my question.
I did your investigation.
She nailed it.
Cool.
Alright.
It was a pretty good one too.
20. Yeah. Well done, gal. So, what was it all about the door? Where was the... I think I might have missed this part.
Oh, they opened basically some kind of like root structure thing that was tunnels to their homeland, but it wasn't dwarven built. It was just their own
Oh, okay.
that do not lead to any other part of the dwarven built structure.
That's good to know. Alright, so Where didn't we go already from there?
Well, do we go towards the place that you were worried about, Caddy? Have we
Suffice
exhausted all other options?
it to say,
this was the place.
you guys have
Oh,
explored.
oh,
You have
okay.
explored the extent of
Mhm.
the ruins and caverns.
Yeah.
So-
Wasn't there another fork that we didn't go left or right, but we probably met that one already?
Yeah.
Since
You guys have gone
Okay.
throughout the. You have explored the entire area.
Yeah.
Achievement unlocked.
Yeah, I already figured that. All right.
So we still need the password, but we have found a passphrase. Gems might be.
Is it like German where the passphrase is one word?
Schreverschlagen.
We could try offering him something valuable and then run if that doesn't work.
Here, Gollum, have some gold.
Have a
I don't
ring.
think a golem needs. But
I don't remember finding gems either.
I mean,
Um,
bird's shiny.
However, all of you leave your encounter with the Myconids feeling, for lack of a better term, inspired. So you all gain inspiration.
Nice.
I kind of look at the rest of my companions / meat bags, and I am going to say, all right, so can someone describe the room where we apparently fought a golem? Because I don't remember any of that.
I'm gonna briefly explain the layout of that room, and also just like the fact that the rock fell on the southern exit in the room when the golem first awoke. And I don't remember. Does the rock?
It appears, I think.
Does it disappear when the golem is locked? Because I just kind of assumed after a boulder falls that nobody can move, it stays there.
No, the boulder seemed to. When you went in there the second time, the boulder had disappeared and reemerged
Okay.
when combat began once again.
So that's what I've been saying though, is like we could just walk through the room without starting combat.
Well, to be fair, when you tried to cross the threshold is when the golem woke up.
No, I thought we had to like say a word to wake the golem
No,
up.
when you tried to progress through the room, it woke up.
I made the same assumption, but yeah, okay. Because I thought I did go on to the platform in front of the rock with the inscription that says something like "Speak, friend, and you shall enter." It wasn't the one, but you know. And every time I spoke, and then it awoke.
All right, so you guys, there's a choke point in that room, right? I legitimately don't remember out of character.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so
Which
Garrett's
is
question.
the entrance is the choke point because that's where we get out.
It's also the only exit.
Well, there's two exits. They're both kind of choke pointy.
Garrett's
Yeah.
question is does the golem follow you past the choke point, or does it stay in the one central room?
Stays.
That's not good.
If we leave the room, then the golem just goes back to its post.
It's too big
God.
to get into the corridors.
Well,
But
then
also,
why
it's
don't
really
we
only
just-
concerned with guarding the post. It's not concerned with killing everybody. Although it's very good at that part of its job.
Okay, how far away is it from the choke point? Why don't we just pick it off from a distance?
Oh no, there's no distance. Why do you think I had to make all those death saves? There's no distance.
It also, if y'all will remind your friend, I believe, let me refresh my own memory.
The room is like 40 feet
Yeah,
wide.
it's
I think.
impervious to standard weaponry.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's definitely that's a given. We're gonna mention that pretty much everything we have doesn't do damage. So uncharacteristically, we're gonna try for a peaceful resolution.
You need the password.
A diplomatic one. Yeah, password, which unfortunately was not admin.
No, it was not admin.
And we don't know the maiden name of the person who set it up's mother. Or their birthday.
I
What
might
about his first pet's name? Have we tried that?
Or the street you grew up on?
I mean, gems. Words produce no gems, but if I say gems, it might be the password. We've never tried that one, and Vaclo is ready to get walloped a couple more times to test his theory, because that's new. That's something we have never tried yet.
All right, chat. The
And
clue
we can
is
run away.
words produce no gems. Does anyone think they know the password in chat?
Or mining produces gems, unless there's a more specific word I would be ignorant about.
Did we try mine?
It's probably not a word that a dwarf would say wandering through a mine.
Yeah, probably not that.
It might be crypto
My
mining.
idea was that there was no word at all.
Just
That
stare
would
at
be
it.
so unfair.
Because
I mean, if that's the case, you're gonna find Vaclo in 80 years still trying passwords just because he's gone crazy trying passwords.
As long as we can get away, we could just, like blunt force this.
I have some ideas, but they're all based on crazy person logic. So
I mean, we
Well,
don't have any logical reasoning following this. There is no modus ponens here.
Every time I play Vaclo, I'm in crazy person thinking, so.
I don't know
Go
any
ahead,
other kind of
you might.
thinking, honestly.
My idea was the only reason I thought there might not be a word exactly is just because
If words produce no gems, what do they produce? I cannot find a clear, definite, obvious answer for that, so I'm gonna pass it around. There's none, right? There's none, so I think gems could be one. We found a reference to that in the book. We found the reference to that inscribed on walls on one wall in here.
yeah, but do you think a dwarf is wont to say the word gym while wandering through a mine?
I was gonna say that. I was just gonna bring that up.
Work effort might produce gems. We have a nice suggestion in chat.
Oh yeah. See,
The Sly Element, thank you.
Jacob, you should have got smarter players.
I spent weeks recruiting you guys, stumped on the first riddle.
When you auditioned us, you didn't have us do a
riddle.
LSAT logic exam.
A word association test.
Yeah.
I'm usually good with riddles. This one, not so much.
Your cat.
Is that a cat?
She does not have any suggestions on the puzzle though,
But she
unfortunately.
is very pretty.
Yeah.
Vaclo would try meow. He would. All right, so Vaclo's gonna lead the way and say, "Let's go try. I think I may have an idea for a password."
Are we gonna try effort or toil? Work? I mean, I liked that suggestion. That seemed good.
I love that suggestion.
Well, I do think I'm gonna. Well, which one is better between hard work, effort for a dwarf? I mean, it's gonna be.
Maybe
work.
there's only one dwarven word for that concept. That might help us out there.
But also I want to shout out the Sly Lemon for being smarter than us.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh no! Don't feed his ego. I'm gonna get that on. I'm gonna reap the rewards of that on Saturday.
I'm just gonna make sure that was said
Oh great!
well,
Thank
wait.
you.
loud though.
wait.
That way, whenever we upload to YouTube, that it's
I said
Sure,
thanks, but
yeah.
I didn't shout out because maybe Vaclo's gonna die from his suggestions. So.
Yeah, he could be my plant.
We don't know that's the answer, but
We
I
don't
just
know that's
wanna
the answer.
say,
Yeah.
So I'm willing to test it, though. Are we?
I'm. That's the
We're
only.
just trying to read Jacob's poker face right now. That's all that's happening.
I'm like enlarging. I'm like, computer, enhance.
Okay, let's go. Let's try it. I mean, Vaclo's gonna be the only one getting into the room, and if it fails, I'm gonna need a short rest, basically. Or, like, if I really fail, I'm gonna need
hang on.
bail me out.
You guys were shouting out Lemon, and now I think he's on the right track. He said, for those of you who don't watching on YouTube, he said maybe gems is just code word for microtransactions, and you have to pay the DM $4.99 to get this one. Yeah, he may be onto something there.
It's bribery, actually.
I did mention crypto mining, so I just need your wallet address. Alright, so let's proceed to the golem. Let's see if that one was worth the time.
You know, that's an interesting suggestion, Simon. Does that mean the infinitive form of a dwarvish word is the form that's like longer, has the...
Hang on. My dwarvish in this universe wouldn't be standard dwarvish.
Yeah,
Okay.
Jaken did mention that last game or the one before.
Yeah.
It's more like, I don't remember that.
I'm curious about how
We can-
dwarves conjugate verbs, but we'll have that conversation elsewhere.
I'm glad you added verbs, because for a moment there I'm like, too much.
All right, to the golem. Let's
You know-
have Vaclo be a
Do you
test
have the
subject.
answer?
Hey, it's another kitty! You guys have pets. All I have is kids.
All I have.
So, pets and pests.
Blinky Blob has a good suggestion. We could just tie a rope to Vaclo and drag him out as soon as the golem starts beating on him.
Actually, Vaclo would be like.
Wouldn't you
a
need someone who
saver.
speaks dwarvish? I don't think Gareth speaks dwarvish.
I
I
would
don't
have
speak
to-
dwarvish.
Vaclo and Mouse both
Mouse
know.
speaks Dwarvish?
I imagine if this were like at the table, like Gareth like grabs his character sheet, flips his pencil over to the eraser and starts erasing. Goes, I don't speak dwarvish.
All right, well, let's give something a shot, and I think the word for work.
So you want to try work?
I'm gonna say Grunhag.
Well, again.
If that,
It's
no
not a
matter,
word.
I don't care about your dwarven.
Oh,
Wait,
okay.
so but how easy is it for you to run away? Do we need to take any extra precautions before we get in there, or like if you get attacked, you're not immediately down, you can still get out of there?
How about you just tell me what words you want me to say? Because I'm really good at running away. I've been doing it most of my life.
It's the thing is you have to be able to take at least a punch or two, and I'm able to take at least a punch or two.
But also, if you're just fast enough, the golem never seems to really run very quickly. You don't have to go all the way into the room. You could step in by like 5 feet and be like, word, and then run away.
Normally I would be all for it, but Garrett isn't like at his best right now. So once again, I'm gonna play the hero.
No, I prefer Vaclo went in because he knows Dwarvish.
I mean,
Next
you are
time,
right.
next-
I'm not doing my best. I offered myself up to die. That's a good
Yeah.
indicator.
Yeah, that
that's-
something's not right.
Yeah,
That's
something's
what
fishy
tells
about
me
that.
we should be going back to base camp, but I'm gonna try one more time first. So I'm gonna go on my tippy toes. So that sounds like clang, clang.
Okay.
All right, stop there. As
Yep.
soon as you cross the threshold, this time, the golem emerges and the boulder immediately slides into place. This golem has learned, and it rises to its full height, with the tip of it almost touching the very tall ceiling above it, and it calls in Dwarvish, "Password."
So, do I want suspense or not? I think I'm gonna go with the universal dwarven word for good work, hard work, work.
Trabajar, yeah.
I know that one.
Yeah.
The golem immediately takes a step towards you, raising its fist.
Let's roll initiative, I guess.
Sure. If he wins initiative, it'll pummel you into the ground, and if you win initiative, you escape. How about that?
Yep, sounds good.
He
So do
got
I.
a 12. Let me go ahead and throw up Vaklo.
Oh.
A 7.
He's gonna
Okay,
pummel.
so it's going to get 1 free attack against you before you get to make your escape. And it can multi-attack, so
It does have reach, right?
it has reach. No, but if it's its turn, it just takes 1 step forward and then beats the shit out of you. Okay.
It's still good to know
If
if
it
it has
hits.
reach.
Okay, so it has a plus 10 to hit, so it needs an 8. That's a hit.
I'm staring into the camera. I'm really. Oh boy.
For 20 bludgeoning damage. Then it attacks again
Still,
and misses. Alright,
I'm
so,
lucky. That's how I survive.
Alright, so you escape with your life.
Yep. Ouch.
So it wasn't work.
No.
So I rescind anything nice I ever said about Lemon.
Let's be safe next time. I mean, I'm gonna try right away. No, just kidding. I'm still gonna use just in case. I know it's not
So-
gonna happen.
We're
Gonna use
basing
second
our
wind.
answers off of this idiom.
Yes.
Our why?
Because it's
We
the only
found,
thing
like
you
I said-
got.
Well, like I
Alright.
said earlier, we found 2 references of that. One in a history book, Dwarven history book from.
Dwarven idiom.
Idiom, but
Yeah. Okay, and then from
An
the
idiom's
wall-
guide to idioms.
All right. Well, not to be the cliche sneaky guy giving a sneaky answer, but maybe you could try the dwarven word for silence. Words don't produce gems, but maybe that does. Or you could try the dwarven word for stone. Maybe we're looking for what produces gems.
Yep.
because
well,
nobody says stone in a mine.
Let's get you checked and myself patched up, and we can try those next time.
You gonna take an
Fair
hour?
point.
Repeat that,
Are
chicken.
you gonna take an hour rest?
At least, yeah. Yeah, short rest. Yeah.
Okay.
I have enough hit dice.
Now that Mouse is here, she can song "Oh Rest You."
Yeah. So
Oh.
an important thing I was reading, Vaklo, if you want to actually do some stretches while you're resting, I think you'll be able to recuperate a lot better.
I actually tried to stretch my hump, and it helps.
And you get 2. 2 more hit points.
Thank you. I'm still gonna use 1 more dice still,
Oof.
and 1 more.
Yeah, you should probably get pretty,
All right, so
pretty full again.
That's all dem hit dice.
Yep. Well, that's gonna give me an excuse for more downtime. I'm still a noble. I need vacation.
Yeah, the nobles aren't really the kinds of people who know how to like spend a lot of time working, so this hasn't been super easy on you.
Doesn't anybody?
I wouldn't know. I'm a gnome. I live in vacation.
Yeah, the swamp is a real blast. And
I
on
know, I
these
miss
words,
it.
and on these words, Maxwell's gonna try again. He
You picked a word.
once again. Every time he's a little bit more apprehensive.
All right. Password.
Silence.
I'll watch this happen.
Roll initiative. You got a 9.
Ah!
Gosh!
Why is Zakla the one?
Because he's the only one that can take the hits.
Yeah, but
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
that initiative.
28 bludgeoning damage.
Can he not take that?
That's a hit.
Oh no.
Ouch! And I'm probably
22.
down.
Okay.
I'm down.
Yeah. Vaklo's now a blood smear.
Okay, I'm gonna cast.
Not
good...
quite yet, but
Wait.
yeah.
Mouse, do you want to do something, or should I do something?
Yeah, I can healing word him back up.
You should roll initiative to see in which order it happens, if it's before or after myself.
Initiative.
You don't need to roll initiative.
I
Not
can
in
That's
do
good.
combat.
something too.
That's perfect, actually. That's
I'll,
what we
I'll
needed.
help.
We're not in initiative anymore.
Yeah, we are not in initiative, so I
Oh,
was just
okay.
gonna like.
Combat's over. Vacla's
I was
paced.
gonna walk
Sorry.
up and shove a berry in his mouth.
Eat this.
I can do healing word from a distance, so I will do that instead, so you don't have to put yourself in the way.
I mean, I can come up to here and drag him, and we won't get attacked. We know that. So
Yeah.
you go ahead and healing word. I'm gonna use a skew to drag him away.
Perfect. All right, healing word is gonna give.
Ooh, she went all robotic. Oh, she's back.
Sorry, 5 hit points healed.
Oh, I'm gonna like come back from my knockdown, and I'm gonna try to go back in, but then I'm gonna realize where I am, and
And to go, maybe not.
I had boxer syndrome.
I'm gonna hand you 10 berries that look kind of like blueberries and be like, here, eat a snack. While Skew's still like trying to pull you back this direction.
And
I
as you,
do like those berries. They're very tasty.
as you go to put one in your mouth, you swear you hear it say, "Remember when a stone golem pasted you?"
That's terrible.
I don't like this one, so I chew extra hard on it.
Okay.
Alright. The member berries.
The member berries.
Alright. Wait, is
I'm-
that an actual staircase?
I'm starting to
Yes.
feel like Gareth.
Unconscious.
Yeah, half conscious, like.
It's okay. You
Now-
get used to it.
Now remember,
Vacla's-
Gareth can't speak Dwarven, but you can give him a word to say, and he has really good initiative.
Yeah, but if it wins, I'm dead.
But
like
you-
really dead.
You'll be saved, like I just was.
I mean, I've got more healing words.
Alright. Listen.
Do
Healing
we have
words.
another idea though?
Like stretch
Have we tried
and
word?
well.
Have we tried word?
We haven't tried like gems, rocks, and now I just came up with heat, so there's plenty of opportunity for us to get pummeled.
We really are just gonna blunt force this.
No, I think you're going to be blunt forced.
Can we? Okay, is there a like? So let's
Can
say
I-
my character is smarter than I am. Can
Okay.
I do
Roll-
anything?
I mean, no.
Roll
I'm
investigation.
just,
Okay.
I'm
Yeah, I
just
was
sure. I'm
to
just
ask
sure
if
we
I could
missed
sit and
something. Like
ruminate
we missed
for a
an
while.
investigation.
You guys are talking
check
at the same
somewhere.
time. Go ahead, Vacla. You were starting first.
We missed an investigation check somewhere in a room, or we forgot an information that was very sensitive. Because I mean, it should be more obvious than that. Also, it's not supposed to be that complicated. Which is why I wanted to like.
Okay,
If
Mouse.
we
That doesn't provide you any more insight.
I didn't.
I was gonna. Yeah, I was gonna ask the same thing effectively. If we could
Actually-
sit and ruminate and make rolls, like if I could
You can
make
roll
insight.
investigation or insight, since that verb has come up. That's not a verb.
It's a skill.
Well,
Thank you,
it's,
Vacla.
Yeah,
Vacla, you're like, have we tried admin?
I'm still dizzy. I'm still dizzy.
I have an idea for if we really need to just kill the thing.
Oh, really? You think you
Probably
can take
won't
down a
work.
stone golem?
No, but I think I can try and fail.
I think Caddy's got something. Maybe Caddy's got something.
All right. I'll type it while I say it so that it's here. So, if words produce no gems, then a single word is
What?
This is a
Worthless.
Pebble.
Worthless.
Pebble. Maybe?
What?
Yeah.
Dapper? I didn't hear your word.
Have you tried just streaming at screaming at?
Wait, okay, let me think. Okay, because if words produce no gems, then a single word is
Worthless, I mean.
Valueless? Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I think that was all of our first thought. We could try that.
At this
I don't
point,
think that's it, though.
This is getting really convoluted for something dwarves did.
Racist.
A single word. Single word.
A pebble?
Words.
I don't know.
I
Yeah,
feel like it's a trap question.
You're right, Caddy. It is then with an E, but I'm really tired. Okay.
I'm just being obtuse. Words don't matter. They're all fake anyway. But
Why do I have a little thingy over my token? What's that?
I didn't put that there.
That's weird.
Really
the
are
trick here is the no gems thing. Because if it was like if words produce gems, then a single word is like a gem, you know. But it's no gems, and there's no singular form of the production of nothing.
I mean, it's like more like the focus of the dwarves. If words produce no gems, then like they probably don't value talking that much. So the second
Clearly,
part,
they
then a
value
single
words
word.
a lot.
So, if you're watching this
Well-
on YouTube, this is way more fun if you're in the chat. So I know we've been beating our heads against this puzzle for 40 minutes. It's actually really entertaining, although it is starting to get old. But if you're just watching this on YouTube, you're probably like, "Are we there yet? Are we there yet?"
At this
How about
point,
Screaming the answer at their screen because they got it like 20 minutes ago.
You can include a skip to here for the time they finally
Figure out.
understood.
no. At this point, I mean, I don't fucking
think
care
it's-
what's happening. I mean,
I think we try Worthless. I think we send Gareth
It's
in,
a
or
challenge.
Mouse can go in if Caddy can heal Mouse. Like one of
I
us
know-
goes in and we
I
just.
already gave up all my berries.
Okay. Mouse does not go in. Mouse stays out for
no,
healing.
Mouse is the backup. It's gonna be Gareth. Then
So
it's gonna
Gareth.
give us
All
more,
right,
one more
all right.
reason
For the
to
sake
go
of time,
back.
I will give you all another clue.
At this point,
We're
I feel
wrong.
like we might as well just give up.
Well, it's
We're
about
just
getting.
going home.
It's about thinking like a dwarf in a word we know about.
I'm not a
nothing
dwarf, though.
About that. That's the issue. I mean, I'm not a dwarf either. I'm a human in Quebec City. That's
Trying
the
to figure out the
point.
best way to word this clue without giving it straight away.
Whisper it, because I'm the one who got the investigation.
Okay. Wilco.
Yeah.
But then I still have to repeat it to chat. That doesn't work.
Well, it can't. Can
So
they
I
not
can. I
see
think I
the
can
roles
mute
and
on
stuff?
Discord and then talk straight to chat. Okay. So I still gotta remember. Okay, I gotta word this correctly. Let me think. You guys keep ruminating while I.
Okay, so we're wrong with our current thing. We at least figured that out. It's not worthless or valueless.
Wait, how do we know that for sure?
Because he's
I-
giving us more clues after we said we were going to try that one. I don't think he would give us more clues if we got it right. So I think
Yeah.
we have to come up with a different line of thinking.
No.
That's right.
Okay,
it's
but
meta, but I'm
let
trying
me-
to
let me
not think
think.
meta.
I'm trying to think.
And we do at least have the it is, I feel like, is helpful because there's only so many
I've-
words
Yeah,
that can follow.
I've
what I-
known,
it.
I've known
That's what I
enough
was saying.
GMs that, like, when you're right on track, they're gonna try to divert you. They're gonna try to.
I'm moving my earphones away from my ears because I'm trying to explain that I agree that I think is important because it means it's a singular word, right?
Well, that's a past word. It's not a past phrase. That's the first clue we ever got.
Yes, but I mean there are words that are plural.
Yeah, that wouldn't fit with is. Like, it is
Yeah.
a big clue. We're just still stuck.
Oh, gem.
But the problem I'm reaching is that there's
So you get rid of the
Might
S.
be a lot of, like, nouns either.
All right, can you
Look,
guys
the
read
Noun
the
reason-
chat?
there doesn't
Right. For those of you
necessarily
who
make
can't,
sense.
aren't looking at the
It's some
screen,
sort of adjective.
the second clue is what state would you be in per the above?
Well, if words produce no gems, then the single word, what is one gem, it's gem. But I haven't tried it because I
okay.
think
No.
that would be like.
It has to be some kind of
from-
adjective.
from-
like-
just the way
like,
the structure-
it's
Y'all,
During
I've
the-
received the
it-
clue. Y'all,
I mean-
I've received the clue.
I've received, please.
Okay.
Okay.
it's become a personal challenge for the player. Vaclo doesn't care. But
Vaclo's just like got an ice pack on his head. He's like, whatever.
He's like, I don't care. I want to keep moving. All right. Mouse, is there a good word to state that someone is like a poor, doesn't have wealth, doesn't have gems?
You're so close. You're so close.
Broke?
Yeah. Yeah,
repeat
poor.
repeat it. I just repeat the clue as you said it just now.
Then a single gem is the single word is.
Yeah, no, I feel like it's okay.
I'm sorry, I was typing and didn't get the clue. Can I get the clue?
So like, would there be a word for like, you know, what would you be like if, like, according to that set of parameters, like if words produce no gems and a single word is, so like what state would you be in if you've got that a single word is? Yeah.
You ever GM and like make a puzzle and you're like, that's too easy, oh well, and then 40 minutes later
That's
Yeah.
when you realize you're
I have.
pretty messed up, right? I didn't get the. I mean, you've been saying you've been giving clues, but I don't have the first clue you gave. I missed it. It
it's
cut
typed
off.
in the chat.
I was typing. No, it's not.
In
Oh,
game.
Twitch chat.
No, not Twitch. In
No, in
game.
Roll20.
The second part of the clue I sent straight to Caddy, so that Caddy can roleplay explain.
Yeah,
it.
that's the one I'm missing.
Yes, because I got the investigation check.
And you're not giving us.
She's
And I'm telling it to you right now.
That's what I said I missed.
Okay. Vaclo, calm down. She's explaining to it right now.
I've been saying twice that I've missed the first part because my mic cut off.
Oh,
I missed
okay.
the first part of your sentence. I'm missing the information I need.
I was repeating it when you started explaining that again.
Okay. Go.
Go ahead.
Caddy, go.
Okay, the exact words of our excessive GM were, what state would you be in per the above? So if words produce no
Okay.
gems, then a single word is what?
So I had heard that. I just didn't think that would be a clue.
I'm gonna throw my
I'm sorry, Tammy. I'm sorry.
Okay, no, it's fine.
I'm sorry. Oh God.
I came up with destitute in that time because that fits the sentence structure and might be closer.
And well, but
Which
broken,
American
sorry.
state is the poorest? I don't know how that fits. Are we dwarves now?
Penniless?
Buttercup, I will talk to you later.
It's a twist that's never gonna come to me, to be honest. I think I'm like either broken or.
Gemless.
Yeah,
and
penniless, impoverished.
Like, you know, I was like, okay, then you're broke. But that doesn't really make any sense because then there wouldn't be the specification of a single word.
Well, there's so many twists. Like, if words produce no gems.
Gareth pipes up. Can we try gemless? Just try anything. I'll go do it. And he starts walking down the hallway.
But Gareth
No,
doesn't
no,
even speak
Try
dwarvish.
penniless or impoverished. Or I like
That's the
penniless, I think. I don't know.
I didn't hear what Jakin said, but
You don't
Gareth
speak
is fucking
dwarvish,
dumb.
Gareth.
Well, we can give him a word. Can we
Yeah.
If you
actually
don't tell me the dwarven word for gemless as I'm walking down this hallway, I will purposefully get myself killed.
Bacon, can we get the dwarven word for the state of
I am 3 steps away!
Alright, so the golem rises and looks at Gareth,
Oh no!
and it says, Password.
I look back at Vaclo. Give me the word.
Bronyag.
I
mean,
repeat the dwarvish word for gemless if that's what he gave me.
That's what I
Otherwise,
tried.
mind
All right,
killed me.
the golem looks at you, and then turns back into a stone.
Ah! I throw down my bow and I'm just gonna start walking past the golem.
that
This
was
was not a
so.
good puzzle, Jacob.
I do think. Then I do think one. I think a dwarf would say that word. Two.
It's like taboo. It's
Like,
taboo.
how many gems did you pick up in the mine today? Oh, I'm gemless over here.
Yeah, like I just think
Proper
very common.
conversation.
Or whenever you're talking to your friends, or I don't know. This is very specifically.
Yeah,
my
yeah. I
Oh,
often say
yeah.
gemless in my day to day.
My-
Wow, that fellow over there, he's got no gems. He's gemless.
But, like,
Poor
you don't know-
gemless Jim. Go ahead,
Caddy,
go
I'm so
ahead,
sorry.
Caddy.
Okay, so I was gonna say, like, whenever my friends and I like speak Spanish, referring to someone as like poor or penniless is often a joke. Like it's like in conversation, anytime I complain about something, my friends like refer to me as like the poor little girl as a joke. So it seems like hypothetically in Dwarvish you could be like, aha, gemless, whatever, every time someone like complains about the cost of something.
Maybe so.
Yep.
I like how you got the flustered rogue to solve the riddle.
But also,
I feel like this riddle was like biased
Hey.
against like people versed with words because of
We've-
dwarves.
We've had Vaclo almost died 2 or 3 times, then Carl died, then everybody almost died. We had some reasons to play it safe, I mean, and you valiantly, courageously, like, I'm gonna try, because Vaclo was like, I'm not gonna try again.
Gareth was just done.
He lost patience. It was a ploy between Mouse, Caddy, and Vaclo.
Yeah, you guys are playing me like a fiddle to get me to risk my life.
Vaclo's still gonna suggest that now.
Hang on. I got a little notepad here. I'm gonna write down something. No more riddles.
Riddle.
Got it.
well, the thing is a riddle needs to like have one reasonable
common ground.
conclusion.
Well, technically it wasn't a riddle. It was a password.
Yeah, but the password hint had a lot of possible reasonable conclusions.
You guys figured it out.
I want you to know that I had gemless from the very beginning, but thought it was stupid. Like, didn't say
We
it.
could have saved 40 minutes.
3 minutes.
See, Dapper was over here like, nah, Jacob's not that dumb.
Oh. All right, enough shade. Enough shade. Let's progress.
I slink back and grab my bow, mumbling to myself because I threw it.
I like how this is the first time we've all been on weeks, and the whole time all we do is just give Jacob shit. And he's just
I'm like so excited to have us all back.
Thanks, guys.
Turned his brain into a nightmare.
No, this is great. I don't have a good track record with passwords.
No, I mean clearly you have to put more riddles in the game now just for this to happen.
No, I think if I want to see my subscriber count dive, then yeah, every session. Have someone who has a password and all you have is an idiom to go by.
Oh, God.
I mean, at the end, I was getting so frustrated that I didn't hear clues.
Oh yeah, Vaclo, we could tell.
Should we go back to camp? It's about 10 minutes before you put the kids to bed. I need a rest, a long rest.
Okay.
Before
Also, chat hates us and just suggested giving us another riddle immediately.
Yeah.
The next one we're gonna solve right away.
Thanks, Miles.
I have no doubts.
If adventurers are witless.
Yes.
Well, to our credit, we are a group with no investigation, and that would probably help Jaken disseminate clues.
Well, I gave Caddy some more clues. Did I not?
You gave it, yeah. You gave us many more roles.
The worst part is I didn't need the clue. I just thought it was stupid. I did.
Well, I do respect the fact you didn't want to risk Faclo's life on a stupid guess.
All right, so you guys are going to return to camp and have a long rest?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I also need to make one last phone call. That's
Oh, okay. Well, I suppose we can do break time now. We can start getting the kid in bed.
I appreciate that.
I just need to record the time lows. All right, so we're gonna be going to bed, which means I'm gonna be going to bed. I wish.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. All right, everybody.
It's gonna get weird.
Everybody, let's all take a nap. No, we are going to go to break to put the toddler to bed. I'm gonna do that.
We all collectively put the toddler to bed.
Yeah, everyone send positive energy to help me put my kid to bed.
There we go.
And then we'll be back for another 2 hours of Dire Roll, Fire and Blade, with no more passwords.
Thank God.
Scouts,
oh no.
Scouts honor.
Scouts honor.
Scouts honor. So it might take 15 minutes. We'll see. So we'll shoot for everybody being back here at 7 to 10 after. So stick around. We got another 2 hours of Dire Roll, and hopefully it'll be more it'll be more entertaining. But who could say?
It will be less thundering and more pummeling.
There we go.
I feel like that was pretty entertaining on someone's front.
Someone had fun.
I did enjoy it. It was like frustrating. It was funny. It was frustrating. Yeah.
All right. So that's that. We'll be back. It's impossible to get you guys to stop talking when I'm trying to transition us. It's just like, all right, guys, we're about to switch, and then you guys just.
You have to be assertive. All right, let's go right
That's
now.
what I did. I'm like, that's it. We're doing it. I don't care. Mid-sentence, Gareth. We gotta go.
He also has a hard time making us be serious.
Super serious.
Very tense.
Very tense. Okay. Welcome back, everybody. So, you've taken a long rest back at base camp, and you now know the password to get past the stone golem. It didn't take that long.
Nope. We had it from the start.
Yeah, please send your hate mail to Gareth.
I'll accept it.
I also said worthless, like, before we started trying all
You guys were on the right track.
anyways.
I thought you were just calling out my nickname.
Oof. Oof.
So yeah, Vaclo is pretty stoked that he's got, like, back
All
on
his hit
track.
points back.
Yeah. Can we, like, do we have somebody who's good at medicine that could check Garrett's head? Because he doesn't look right.
Speaking of guys good with medicine, Now has finished building a raft, and he says his farewell.
Maybe he could check on Gareth before he goes.
Yeah, he gives you a once over, and he's like, you definitely have a concussion.
Ow.
And he tells you to... No, not Gareth. I'm sorry. He says at the Vaclo. To Gareth, he says, there is something definitely amiss. I think it has to do with what you've been imbibing these past few days.
Edgy.
That's nice. All I drink is potions.
I knew it was the devil's lettuce.
I don't smoke them! Ah!
Well, ingested, it's even better.
Garrett's making pot brownies while the rest of the party looks away.
That's the alchemy.
That's the only alchemy.
He's like making the butter.
Ever since that visit to that shop in Stellholm.
Yes.
Stellholm,
All right.
also known as Colorado.
With the beaded curtain door.
You are such a
Let's
valiant
give
member
Jacob a
of this
chance.
team, Gareth.
Remember when
do we
I had a
do we
good
need
stream?
intervention? Do we need to talk to Gareth about this?
You know what I would love to do? I'd love to walk past that golem. Just once.
Well, soon, but
Right.
we should try to make sure everything's okay with we don't want him wandering, or something else bad happening.
You know, Caddy thinks that maybe these things could happen in RP as the story progresses.
Right?
I'm fine with just going past the door. Goodbye, lizard man. You were useful.
Such touching words.
I love this lizard man. I'm gonna give him a hug.
Safe travels.
He's delightful.
I really didn't get to know you, but I heard you really nursed me back to health, so thank you.
Wait. Can I give the lizard man the remaining dead cat carcass I have in my inventory?
Oh.
I mean, you can.
Why did you even keep that?
He's probably really pleased. He thanks you for such a wonderful gift.
It's fermented.
But of course, it's well aged.
Just takes a bite out of the head.
And then he's gonna cast Shillelagh. That's his farewell.
On the cat corpse?
On the cat corpse.
Ah, might.
Shillelagh.
Might.
Oh no.
Okay.
Yes.
So, as a group, you guys proceed past the stone golem.
Yes, please.
Okay. Eventually, you come to a fork in the road. Y is going in two different directions, and Carl suggests that you guys takes his group, you take your group, head down each pathway.
Okay. Last time we took the right branch, and we ended up saving their lives. We're gonna do that again.
Cool.
Okay. Can't find any flaw in that logic at all. I'm pro that.
Okay. Eventually, you guys travel through a 10-foot wide tunnel. There's signs that this was once a much wider hall. In fact, you think both paths were actually originally part of one long, big, huge street, but the middle has completely caved in. Eventually, though, you come out into a large entranceway, and across the way, you spot your comrades, Carl and the others, emerging from the other direction.
Hello there. They're pretty like silence.
Yeah, they wave at you. So standing before you, hang on, let me switch the map before you guys do too much, is two towering statues carved in the stone of dwarves, each one with a hammer pointed down into the earth. Between them is a large gate. A seemingly 30-foot tall gate made of iron is swung ajar.
Wow.
Gareth
You're
Pickard.
just on a roll tonight.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
So edgy, yeah.
Wow.
Oh gosh. Okay. All right, you guys.
Devil's lettuce. I think you were right.
Oh. Man.
Okay. I'm gonna
Seeing
investigate this
Dapper
guy.
cry, I mean, that's priceless. Give me 30 seconds to enjoy.
Good fucking time.
Nice to see you
Alright.
enjoying yourself, buddy.
Oh my god.
The dwarven statues are about 15 feet tall. And
That's what Caddy notices, right?
I noticed that they're big.
I'm gonna look at the statues though.
as you guys look at the statues, an arrow comes shooting out of a window slate just above it, aiming straight at Gareth.
Wow. Shit. Well, I hope that doesn't hit me.
It does.
Oh boy.
So you guys are all staring at this statue when suddenly an arrow flies through the air and strikes Gareth in the shoulder, dealing 8 piercing damage to him.
This is what happens when you fuck with the DM.
Can I shoot?
Another arrow comes flying towards Priska, striking her for 6 piercing damage. Everyone roll initiative.
Uh,
I got it. I can see them.
We're all really proud.
I'm sorry.
Are you, though?
Not a little.
It's a good
I'm-
mood, Jakin. You wouldn't know because you're a grown-up with children.
What? What did I do?
All these fucking 20s. No. We're
Oh
dead.
my gosh! Wait, maybe those are the NPCs. Maybe those are our good NPCs. Our friendly mercenaries.
No, that's all
I took how
the
much?
goblins. You took 8.
No.
10? 8?
8.
8? Okay. That hurt.
Yeah, no shit.
What else is new?
So edgy tonight, guys.
Okay, the Gerblins go firster.
Nerlins.
Gerblins. Alright, well, did I get these guys? Okay, dope. Now they have a pretty good shot at, this one in this tower has a pretty good shot at Caddy. He's going to take it. Caddy, you've got partial cover, so you have +2 AC. So he needs a 12 to hit you. Hits you for 6 piercing damage. And then this same goblin's going to take another shot at Priska. Missing. Alright, Yuri's turn. Yuri looks around and Carl turns and just barks like, "To the gate!" And Yuri's going to start booking it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then he's going to dash. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Priska's turn. She's going to do the same. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Alright, and Vacklo, you're up.
Alright. Okay, I'm glad that somebody cleared the way. So that's 30 feet. I can see nowhere to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna venture there for my last move after dashing, and I'm done. Do I see a door? Do I see that? That looks like a cul-de-sac.
Yeah, it ends in a big ass iron door. These are 20 feet tall. Only these first 2 are 30 feet tall.
Okay, so that's
Gareth,
the
you're up.
stairs. I'm gonna let the others.
Alright. How high up are these statues? Like, how tall are they?
15.
They're 15 feet
Hello?
tall. They're 15 feet tall.
50?
15.
Oh, 15. Oh, that's easy. Dude. Alright. I'm gonna try and, action to double my movement, which means I have... If I get to the top of these, I'll still have 15 feet of movement. So I'm
Okay.
gonna climb this statue. If I can.
Roll athletics.
Alright. Here comes the slip and slide.
Snakes and ladders.
You get about halfway up, And then you miss your footing. Make a dex save.
Dex save. Okay.
Okay.
20.
So you managed to catch your footing, but it costs you another 10 feet of movement. But you can make it to the top.
Well, yeah, and I still have my action. All right.
Now, standing before you is an arrow slit about, at most, 18 inches wide.
Okay.
I mean, now I
Do
can't
you-
shoot through.
Do you think I could throw an alchemical bomb in there?
Yep.
All right.
He's breaching and clearing.
Nice.
Clear. All right. Spellbook.
And
Where's
Blinky,
my
I
cast?
haven't had a good night's sleep since 2016.
All right. So he needs to make a dex saving throw because I don't imagine I can actually target him.
He
through
failed.
here. So he takes 3 force damage.
Anything else?
Let me check the effects. I'm pretty sure it also does something else, but I'm not sure. Yeah. So, anything within 5 feet of him also takes that damage, or well, they must make a save.
Okay, there's
and
nothing
take
within
half
5 feet of
if
him.
they fail.
Yeah.
All right, then he's good.
Can I
Okay,
yell
alright.
duck?
And then I step to the side if I can.
Yeah, you've got enough movement. Okay,
Yeah. That's my turn.
Mouse, you're up.
Alright, I think I'm probably just gonna spend my action dashing. 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Alright, I'm hanging out next to Yuri, I think.
Yeah, that's Yuri.
Okay. And that'll be it. Actually, can I see... No, never mind. That's it.
Okay. Caddy, you're up.
Cool. I'm kind of gonna yell to Carl and them to get running, and I'm gonna shoot at our friend
This
with
one?
my longbow.
Okay, you have disadvantage because he's in dim light.
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll roll again.
And he has hard cover, which is plus 5 AC. So, yeah. The arrow flies through the hole, but doesn't hit the goblin.
Okay. Nice. Well, I've done what I can. Next.
You're not going to move?
I'm just gonna, I'm gonna step.
Sorry, 1 second.
5, 10, 15. Up here, I guess. I think that's within Askew's movement.
You good there? Oh, nope. Okay.
Can I make it to here? Is that...
Sure, I don't remember where you started.
I didn't measure. I think that's within 40 feet. I'm just gonna stay here.
Okay. Now it's Carl's turn. He cannot really see. Okay, he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. And Hoff's turn. Alright, the goblins. Okay. And okay, yeah, that makes sense. Yuri's turn. Yuri is going to bravely press forward, only to immediately... he kind of runs in, looks to the left to see as the door's closed, looks to the right, and then raises his shield as 2 goblins try to shoot at him. He manages to raise his shield just in time to block the first arrow, but the second arrow gets underneath and hits him in the leg for only 3 damage, so it grazes him. And that was 1, 2, 3, 4. So he's going to go 5, 6, and then he is going to evade because he can't see what's going on in this room. He does not have a light source, so he just puts his shield in front of him, spear at the ready, and holds. And Priska's turn. She is carrying a torch. She's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this goblin has a ready action to swing at her with his scimitar. which will miss just narrowly. She ducks out of the way of the blade, and then she comes down with her mace on the goblin, missing terribly. But she has another attack. So the goblin ducks under the first one, and the second one cracks the goblin's skull open, killing it in a display of gore that only she and Yuri are witness to. And she was here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then she's going to take one... No. She's going to take one more step, and then this goblin's going to attack her. Hitting. I believe they do 1d6 damage, but I want to double check. Yep. 5 more damage to her. She's still pretty in the fight. No worse for wear. Alright, Vaklo, you're up.
Alright, so I'm gonna move 5 feet first to see what's happening there. Okay, so they've got their work cut out. I'm gonna go help with 20 more feet of movement. I'm gonna attack that one. Oh, 24 for 6 damage.
Yeah, you cleave into his chest, bloodying your blade. Oh, he's not dead. I'm
Nice.
sorry. That's the sleep deprivation talking. He's almost dead.
Okay. I'm gonna use a bonus action to try to knock it prone.
Okay.
Athletics opposed check. He wins.
Yeah.
I'm done. Yeah, I'm gonna stay there.
Okay, Gareth, you are up.
Alright, well, I mean, I don't even know if that thing's still alive back there. I just heard a big so I'm gonna throw another one in.
Are you gonna peek your head in?
No, I'm just kind of trying to carpet bomb him away.
So you're just kind of like throwing it in there?
Yeah, I'm just backhanding it in. I mean, it is. I mean, I can target someone with it.
Right. I'll
Right.
give him advantage on his dex save if you do it that way. If you're just
Yeah,
blindly.
that's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I get it. Cause, yeah,
I mean, either way.
and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so throw it up.
all right. Cast spell, 7 damage, 13 save.
He did not save. So you hear a "Blah!" and you see his bow come flying out the window.
Hopefully, with his hand attached.
Yes.
All right. I'm satisfied. That's
Grab his
that's,
arrows.
I'm gonna bonus action, shut my hooded lantern's hood to turn off the light and hide. I'll loot when all the fighting sounds stop. Alright, yeah, here. There we go. 16.
Yeah, you're well hidden.
Alright, there we go. That's my turn.
All right, Mouse, you're up.
All right. Well, I'm gonna just move forward a little bit and see what I can see. Okay. Yeah, there's things. Okay. Can I see? Yeah. That these guys aren't behind a wall, are they?
No.
Over here. Okay. Perfect. Then I'm just going to. We'll just Vicious Mockery, because back in the swing of things, I remember that was something Mouse did. So I'm going to target this goblin right here.
Okay.
That is a 13 wisdom saving throw.
Which they fail.
Nice. So yeah, so I'm just going to shout, forgot what, it's been too long, you guys. I am going to shout, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to pass on that because I cannot think of a single thing
You point
right
at
now.
him, and with arcane infused words, you go, "Hey, you!"
Exactly. Exactly.
And for some
But
reason, he's like,
It hurts.
Yeah.
Hurts a whole 1 hit point.
Yeah.
And he has a disadvantage.
On his next attack roll. Okay.
Yep.
Caddy.
And that's it.
Okay, yeah. Well, it wasn't your strongest words.
No.
Stop. This goblin has a ready action, so he's going to shoot down at you. Hitting. Ooh, for 8 piercing damage.
Didn't shoot at anybody else when they ran by.
You're the only one who's crossed his threshold.
He played after
Everyone
us.
else ran past him.
Right.
He played after. That's when he said, okay, that's gonna be good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna come to here. I don't want to do much yet. Yeah, I'll guess I'll be here and just shoot for this guy. That good?
Which guy?
go.
This guy?
Yep.
Okay. Miles, in their defense, the goblins shot first.
Yes, they did. So, how dare you?
Here we go. Alright, yeah. Your arrow flies through the air, and everyone hears a as a goblin meets his end.
So you should never shoot first. You always die.
Han shot first.
I-
Alright,
I hope he's dead.
he's dead, yeah. Are you done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Carl's turn. He's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then he's going to attack this goblin. Hitting, I believe he does 1d8. I mean, it doesn't matter. This goblin is dead. And then he's going to finish his movement here. Hoff's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cool. Alright. Goblin's turn. Alright, this one is going to fire his bow down at Hoff here. Missing, and then he's going to retreat. And as he skitters back, you guys hear the swish of his blade as he draws a sword out. Oh, he had disadvantage on that attack as well, but he missed anyway. Okay. Yuri's turn. Five, 6, 1, 2, 3. So he dashes up. Oh, 3, 4, because I double movement to get up the stairs. He dashes up the stairs and like braces up against the wall, waiting for someone with the light to come up. And he makes himself kind of real snug against the wall so people can move past him with ease. Priska's turn. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And Priska's taken some arrows. So she is going to duck down and evade on this staircase. Vackle, you're up.
I'm gonna ask Priska, how does it look like? Are there more goblins? Oh, well, beasties up there?
She says, yep, lots of goblins in there.
Lots? Alright. Okay, so I'm gonna move there. 10, 15.
Well, if you're climbing up, this is a
Okay.
ledge. So that'll be two times movement.
Okay.
You were here?
I'm
Yeah.
stuck. Yeah, okay. So, that ledge there is gonna be 10 feet.
Yeah, that's a 10-foot ledge.
20, 25, 30.
Alright, when you... Okay, well, in moving through the doorway, you have to move here first.
Okay. So
And...
the others are gonna be able to pass through me, so...
Yeah, they can pass
no
through you.
issue.
But they will have to get attacks of opportunity against them, though, unless you shift over one. But this guy has a ready action, and this guy has a ready action. So the two of them are going to attack you with their short
That's what I
swords.
thought.
First one misses. Second one connects, dealing 4 damage.
Alright, get in, people. We're gonna kill them. And which one scored a hit? Left or right?
This guy, his pride was wounded by the cutting words of "Hey you."
Oh. Okay, so that's E. I still wanna retaliate on the one that like hit me.
Okay, so that'll be this one.
That's the one I hit with. Never mind. I'm just gonna normal hit
Oh yeah.
for
All right.
12.
You separate head from body.
Okay, I think it's a good.
I would say he
Good
learned
time.
his lesson, but he's dead now. So
Yeah, I'm gonna teach his friends though with action surge
ooh.
for one more attack.
I've got others. Who are you attacking? Sorry.
The one that was like, hey, Yude.
Oh yeah. Unfortunately, a 13 doesn't hit. You come down with your longsword, and he raises his flimsy shield to block it. You kind of buried your blade all the way through his shield, almost hitting his arm, and you see his eyes go completely wide, and he's like, eh.
And then I get away with a piece of his shield as I get my sword hard.
Right, yeah. Alright, Gareth.
I'm done.
Alright, I'm gonna turn my lantern back on. Seems like things are getting farther away from me, or at least dying down. So, I'm going to try and kind of finagle my way down.
You can try to contort your way through that 18-inch hole with an acrobatics check.
I mean, could I though? Sure, why not? Probably gonna be fun. Acrobatics. I am proficient.
Alright, you can do it, but you'd hurt yourself.
Not gonna do it.
Okay.
Not gonna bother hurting myself. I'm just gonna climb down. Hold on, give me a sec.
Every time I see his icon.
Wrong button.
Wrong button. Alright. Yeah. Do I need to make an athletics to climb down?
No. Going
Alright,
down
yeah, I'm
is
climbing
easy.
down. Do I have any movement left?
I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you got 10 feet.
Alright, I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash, so that'll give me 40. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. And I get up to there, and that's my turn.
Excellent. Party time. Mouse, you're up.
Alright. Gonna go look for some more goblins. Oops. 5.
This is
Mhm.
this is a 10-foot ledge. The only way around it
Okay.
is where Hoff is standing.
There. Okay. 30. Well, I'm gonna have to dash.
You can just
Yeah.
climb up it for double movement. It's only 10
Okay.
feet.
So yeah, so I'll dash to do that. 10, 15, and then I can see goblins here now.
Yep.
Cool. All right, is the one that I hey you'd still up?
Yeah, he's right here.
Okay. All right.
You recognize him by the fear in his eyes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Or
Right.
the smirk on his face.
So I'm gonna look at him again, and I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery again.
Oh wow. Okay. And again,
This time I'm gonna say, "Hey, you! Yeah, you!" And then
he looks to the side and then points. And
That's
takes
so
and takes
much
3
more
psychic damage.
violent.
He is now emotionally wounded.
Good. Good. Alright, and I will.
Actually, before you do
think I'm
anything,
Yes.
this Gerben's gonna come off hold and shoot at you,
Oh.
since you struck.
Oh!
No!
Pegging you for a critical 7 damage.
Okay. This is why I stay back. I got too close.
Well, you shouldn't point at people.
I
Let that
know.
be a lesson to you.
Alright. Got it.
Alright, are you done?
Yep.
Caddy.
All right. Well, I'm gonna move over here. Like right there. And I'm gonna cast Good Fairy, and that's me.
Okay. Carl's turn. Carl doesn't know that the goblin up there is dealt with, and he can't quite see, so he's going to go 10. And then he realizes he's not holding a torch. So he looks, and he can kind of make out the corpse. Then he's going to go 15, 20, 25, 30. And he's going to dash. 5, 15, 20, 25. And since he can't see the goblin right there, he's going to step here, and that goblin's going to use his reaction to attack him, because he literally couldn't see him. So, since the goblin was concealed, I'm going to give the goblin advantage. Okay. Oh, Carl takes a critical 5 damage. Carl is not impressed. And that makes it Hoff's turn. 5, 10, 20, 25... He knows the importance of getting through a choke hold, so he's going to dash. But he's only going to move here, so he doesn't provoke any attacks of opportunity. And it's the goblin's turn. The emotionally wounded goblin is going to try to attack Vaklo. With disadvantage.
With disadvantage.
I think he just narrowly misses you. Yeah. He hits your shield. Just like you hit his.
Who?
The goblin in front of you.
He misses me?
Yes.
I'm gonna riposte.
Okay.
He has to die. Ow.
Oof.
That's a fail. So that's it. My reaction action.
Okay. This goblin is going to attack Hoff.
Ooh.
It's happening.
So many criticals.
That's my third one. Ooh, that one actually is going to drop Hoff. Hoff goes down like a ton of bricks. That makes it Yuri's... No, I'm sorry, I have way more goblins. Okay. These two are going to shoot their bows at... one at Vaklo. Missing. One at Carl. Missing. And then this one is going to shoot at Mouse. Hitting. Mouse, you take 3.
Okay.
And this one's going to shoot at Carl, because Carl is looking intimidating and miss. Okay, and this guy... Okay, I know what they're doing. Cool. Yuri's turn. Yuri's going to come charging in, and he's going to jab at this goblin. I think they only have a +4 to hit, which means he missed. +3 to hit. Oof. Yeah, he missed. Priska's turn. Oh, she can die. 5, 10, 15. She's going to attack this. Oh, she gets an attack of opportunity from this goblin. That is a hit for 7 damage. She is now wounded, but she's going to take that pain out on the goblin. I believe that's a hit for her. I think she has a +5. So many stat blocks. +4. So she missed, but she gets a second attack. So that's it. And yeah, he's dead.
You do seem to enjoy stat blocks.
Do I, though? Vaklo, you're up.
Alright. I'm first gonna try to hit the remaining one. That's gonna be a normal hit.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you just gotta, like, put down your shield for a moment, and then just drive your longsword straight through his eye, and it comes out all the way to the hilt. And then instead of pulling it out, you just kind of lift the blade, and it chops through his skull, and it just kind of collapses, twitching.
It's all about economy of movement.
Right, yeah, exactly. You don't want to use too much energy.
Gross.
I'm gonna go there, and did I?
You already action surged.
Yeah. So I'm gonna bonus action, shield bash.
Okay. This one?
Yeah, the south one.
Yeah, behind him is a staircase going down. So yeah, you can actually clobber him onto the stairs if you do the shove.
Ooh, I hadn't noticed, but he's gonna probably.
He gets to
Is
defend
that
with
a tie?
it's a tie. Yeah. So since this is an attack, I'm gonna say you meet, so you hit. So
Cool.
he goes colliding down the stairs, and he takes 1d6 falling damage. He takes 3 damage as he kind of tumbles down the stairs. So he's gonna end here, end prone.
And I'm just gonna go there to create trouble for the other ones, and I'm done.
Okay. Garrus, you're up.
Alrighty. Well, I'm a 5'10", 15, 20, 25. Does it look like there's any action? Which
Yeah, you hear fighting up the
Where's-
stairs.
up here or
Yeah.
down here? Okay. So 25, 30, bonus action dash, 35, 40, 45, 50. And I'm going to...
He's in. You can't actually see him. There's a 10-foot ledge, and he's prone underneath it.
Alright, well... I'm going to 55 and peek in here. I imagine I see all that by Vaclo, right?
Yep.
Alright, I take an action to shoot. And I believe I have advantage because he's within 5 feet of Vaclo.
No, you don't have advantage, but
Dang.
you can get sneak attack.
Okay. Understood. Alright. Well,
Your arrow flies over this old dwarven table made of stone, covered in goblin grime that you don't even want to think about. But you aim too high, and the arrow clashes against the stone wall just above the goblin's head. Mouse.
alright.
Oh, yeah. You wanted to move? Then go ahead. If you still had movement.
Yeah, I still had 5 feet. I'm gonna duck behind the wall.
Okay. Mouse.
Alright, I'm gonna move up so I can try and see Yuri. Yuri is down.
He's underneath Hoff.
Okay. Oh, okay. 5, 10.
Oh, the other way around. Hoff is underneath Yuri.
Okay.
How high is the ledge? It's a 10-foot.
To get down there. Okay. I'm actually gonna move. I'm just gonna move here, I think, and then I'm gonna healing word Hoff.
Okay.
He is going to get
I'm just moving him so I can get to the hit points of Hoff.
yeah.
Yes, the one by
6
you, Caddy.
hit point.
Yeah, that makes him rather healthy.
That's good. And
He is
then
underneath
I'm
his friend, though.
I'm just gonna pull out the crossbow and at this guy right
You're
here.
gonna fire old lieutenant.
Pretty good. Yes, exactly. Good old trusty crossbow. Ooh,
Ooh, yeah.
it is trusty today.
Yeah. You nail him square in the chest. He's wounded.
Nice. All right, and that will end my turn.
All right, Caddy.
Cool.
Given your short
I'm just-
stature, if you tried to climb a 10-foot ledge, I would make you do an athletics check.
I mean, I'm standing on top of.
No, that's
my
true, but you'd have to
boar.
ditch the boar, and you can just hop it for no movement.
So,
I mean, for no extra
uh,
movement. But you'd have to leave the boar behind.
Yeah, I would be leaving the boar behind, and also I can't really do much right now. I have like 7 hit points, so I'm gonna walk over here. And go.
So that's 30
Ooh.
feet.
Yeah. And I'm gonna eat a berry.
Blinky, the one who died before was Carl. You're gonna munch on one of them berries, get that sweet, sweet 1 hit point.
Yeah, well, I mean, because who else is gonna do it? You know what I mean?
Your breath is minty fresh. Are you done?
Thank you. Yep.
All right, Carl's turn. He's going to jump up on this table and come charging next to Vaklo and swing his blade straight down on the first goblin that has the unfortunate position of being in his way.
My brother.
He has the +5. He hits with his longsword, which does 7 damage, so he just runs over and fells the first goblin. And Carl is kind of a badass. He makes another attack with his longsword down at the next goblin. Unfortunately, he misses. And just as he comes down from the swing, with his offhand, he drives forward his short sword towards the goblin. But this goblin's quite nimble and ducks, moves out of the way of his blade. Yeah, he's so high on the table that like the goblin is so low. It's just not happening. It's too unwieldy. All right, Hoff is going to roll out from underneath his friend and then stand. So that's like 25 feet movement. So he's got 5 left. He can he? Yeah, he can. No, he can't see in there. Interesting. Okay. I think he's just like he's gonna catch his bearings. He only has 5 feet of movement left. He's just gonna evade. All right, Goblin's turn. This goblin is going to attack you, Vaklo. Missing. This goblin is going to spend half his movement to stand. Then use the remainder of movement to climb up. And as he gets to the top, he draws his short sword. He's going to swing at the recently healed Hoff with disadvantage because he's evading. And Hoff just kind of deflects the attack with his shield. And then there's this one last goblin who's going to strike back at Carl, hitting. Carl takes 7 points of damage, which is an insignificant amount to Carl's giant wall of hit points. And the rest of these goblins are just going to hold fast, assuming they don't have sightlines. Oh, no, they do have sightlines. Okay. So this goblin has sightlines. He's going to attack Yuri. However, Yuri brings his shield up to bear as he sees this arrow come flying through the door. He's fast enough to raise it, and the arrow hits the shield, and he is fine. And that makes it his turn. He steps forward in front of the bard and strikes out towards the goblin, hitting and killing the goblin, running him through with his spear. Then he's going to continue to advance, and it's Priska's turn. Priska is going to come here, and she's going to take 2 readied actions by the 2 archers in the back. Swap and swap. Oof. She gets crit for 11 piercing damage. That puts her grievously wounded. She stumbles back, arrow straight in her gut, just above her navel, piercing all the way through her armor, almost hitting her spine. She coughs out some blood real quickly before she quickly just hits the wall and evades. And as she evades, her mouth is still filled with blood, and she goes, "I can use some of that magic, bard." And Vaklo, you're up.
You gotta fall unconscious first.
She hits herself in the face repeatedly until she meets the requirements.
Spell slots are valuable, Priska. You know this.
Don't worry, I've got more berries. I'll hit her up.
Yeah, the mercs seem to be getting kind of, well, yeah. Half the mercs are getting kind of roughed up.
We're wasting a lot of our spell slots on mercs.
Vaklo, you're up.
I'm hitting the one on my left with a regular attack.
The one on your left is dead by a lot.
Okay, so
Oh.
You killed him by more. You put him in the negative by more than his hit points. Do you want to claim that kill?
you mean I just did right now with this attack? Well, I just kicking down the stairs after hitting him hard with my long sword. I'm gonna use my bonus action to shield bash this one.
Okay. That's a pretty dang good roll.
Mm-hmm.
All right, yeah, you slam him into the wall and he stumbles on his butt.
Finish him, Carl.
And you done?
Can he take an attack of opportunity if I move?
He can, but he has disadvantage because he's prone.
I'm gonna move right there.
Okay. He missed. When you step there, these two are going to attack with readied actions.
Okay.
So they have a +4.
If
four?
one of them misses, I'm gonna. I can't.
Okay.
Never mind.
So they need a 14 to hit you. First one hits, hitting you for 7 piercing damage, and the second one, yeah, it's not really ready for you coming in. Let's say that was the one on your left, so he hit your shield.
It does, and I'm gonna move there, and I'm done.
Okay. Gareth.
There's more in there. I'm gonna shout that.
Alright. Boy, oh boy. There's only the one I can see, yeah?
This prone one, yeah.
Fuck that, they can handle it. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Caddy. She looks beat to shit.
So
Yeah, I pull out this little vial of bullshit and I splash it on you. This orange fucking liquid in a vial, and
What's
you're
it smell
probably going to
like?
feel.
Oh please! It smells
it
like.
smells like jasmine.
No,
Have
I was
fun.
gonna say, if it's orange, it smells like Sunny D.
Nice. Gross.
That is a very weird smell.
Yeah,
It will shut your wounds.
my teeth hurt just thinking about Sunny D.
My
Yeah, I'm not a
arteries
fan.
hurt. Alright, you heal 6 hit points.
You can add the heal to the spell.
Yeah, I just forgot to.
Okay,
I need to do that. Alright, so there you go.
you done?
There you go. Feel better. And then I'm going to hop down here, and I'm assuming these crates are actually there, and when I can, I'm going to start searching them, because I think they've got it handled.
Okay.
Or at least Gareth does. And that's my turn.
All right. Mouse.
Garrett did hear Vaclo shout 5 seconds ago, "There's more in here."
I'm sure he heard it.
You're durable. I heard you. You're durable. You'll be fine.
That's all fine.
Alright, I'm just gonna step up here and fire at the guy right in front of me. For 15?
Yeah, that's a hit.
Alright,
You nail him in the chest, and he staggers back. He's badly wounded.
nice. And then I'm just gonna move back over here. That seemed like a safer spot to hang out. Oh, on my turn.
Okay, Caddy, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna say, thanks. I see the appeal of not getting involved, and then I'm gonna come up here. Can I see anyone?
You can see this Gerblin, but he's prone, and he's in dim light for you, so that you would have double disadvantage if you shot it.
Even if I have dark vision?
Dark vision creates dim light. It doesn't create bright light, and you get disadvantage in dim
Yeah.
light.
Yeah, that's fair. How's Priska look?
Not well.
Cool. I'm gonna shove a berry in her mouth.
She's so invasive.
Oh,
It's like the scene from Batman vs Superman with the fucking Jolly Rancher.
I'm like, trust me, and I just shove a berry in her mouth.
I haven't seen that movie, and I don't plan to.
Lex Luthor style.
All right, is that it?
Yeah, that's a full action. So yeah.
Cat. Carl is just going to jab down with his short sword.
I hope that's all it took.
Oh, he's full health.
Oh no.
Alright. Oh, he has advantage. Let's see if he crit. He did. Alright, so he stabs it and he pulls out and sees a goblin still alive, and so he twirls his longsword and then strikes down with it. Yeah, I mean, minimum damage would kill it. Yeah, alright. So that time he got it. He shrugs and then he comes charging through the door and sees this goblin wounded, and he swings, hits, and yeah, completely massacres that one. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hoff's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, and he's going to attack this goblin. That is a hit. For just enough damage, he killed the goblin. Comes running into the room, and then lunges with his spear, and just kind of gets the goblin right in the flank. It goes all the way through, and the goblin's like, "Arr, that hurt!" And then he dies. Alright, the goblin's turn. This goblin quickly draws a short sword and strikes at Carl ineffectively. This one is going to take a step back and fire an arrow at Carl effectively, doing 3 damage to him. The remaining one draws a blade and comes charging at Vaclo, swinging and connecting for 7 piercing damage.
Okay.
And that's that. Yuri's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Comes charging in and attacks the goblin, hitting for just a little bit of damage, just kind of grazing the goblin's shoulder. Priska's turn. Priska is just, you know, that berry was good and all, but she's just like, good luck. She like she like drops the torch and then holds her wounds with one hand, and she's gonna evade. Vaclo, you're up.
She learns from Gareth. Alright, so I'm gonna circle that goblin for 10. Gonna hit him. I'm circling him just for the... Ooh. That's not gonna work. I'm gonna move there and shield... no. Actually,
good night, Lemon.
I am actually gonna... second win myself for 9. And that's my turn.
Okay. Gareth, are you just rummaging?
Yeah, I think they've got it. I'm just rummaging.
Roll investigation.
Alright. They probably have nothing of value. And that's in character. Alright, here we go.
You just find some really, really unpleasant things. Like, I'm sure you're an imaginative dungeon master sort. This is a crate that the goblins have filled.
A skinned cat.
Yeah, there's like rat pelts and
A strangely perfectly preserved dwarvish face.
yeah, and then like a necklace made of rat tails, and yeah.
And all the junk is like tangled in string.
And the barrels are filled with very crudely crafted goblin arrows.
Oh, I'm taking some arrows. Fuck yeah.
Goblin arrows always break when fired, but otherwise they're mechanically the same.
That's fine, I need something, man. I will run low eventually. Alright, how many of those do I get?
Well, there's 3 barrels, so how many you want?
I'll just take a full quiver full, if I
Okay.
can find a quiver.
Yeah, they've got something hide-like. You don't want to think about what it came from.
I don't really care.
Okay,
All right.
and so you're done, right?
Yeah.
Mouse, you're up.
Okay. Alright, well, let's see what we can see again. Go. I don't really want to go in the room. Is this guy behind? Is this rubble
No,
providing cover?
That's just a place for a goblin to rest his head.
Aww.
He's gonna die on it!
Yeah. So yeah, we're gonna crossbow again. Ah, I'm doing really good. I've been practicing, clearly.
Yeah, you nail him right in the chest again, badly wounding another goblin.
Nice. And then I'm just gonna step back again and hang out by Caddy. And then I'll end my turn.
Caddy, you're up.
Cool. I'm going to shoot an arrow at this fellow. I'm not sure if it's pinging. There we go. That one, did you see?
I did.
Okay.
Incidentally, it's the only living goblin you can see, so it kind of narrowed
Oh,
it
okay.
down
Well,
for
I
me.
can't see any into that room
Right.
at all. So.
Oof. Alright, he raises his shield and blocks your arrow. And it goes
Okay.
straight through his shield and almost hits him in the face, and he's like, har, har, har.
And then I'm gonna take a step back into here and like look over and be like, "You okay?"
Huh? What? These arrows suck. I'm gonna take a lot of them.
I need 2 for everyone. Alright. Carl's
Give me
turn.
some.
What can he see?
Sure.
Oh, he's got pretty good visibility. He's gonna go ham on biscuits on this poor innocent goblin. That is actually a miss. He hits the shield with his first strike, comes in for a second strike, hits, completely slays the goblin. Then with his short sword, he comes charging and lunging into the already wounded goblin, hitting, and just runs the goblin through. I would have described it a little bit more, metal, but I think Macarb's having some issues there. She keeps doing this.
I don't like gross things.
Oh boy! Oh, that should have been something we discussed a while ago. 'Cause,
That was like 20 death scenes ago.
Yeah, I mean, I did skin the cat, so like.
That's
I'm
true.
good. I just didn't describe it in detail.
Yeah, I mean, I was just gonna have him
Oh, you're gonna love it when I level up then. That'll be great.
All right, Hoff's turn. We're all gonna gang up on this last goblin, or Hoff's just gonna kill it straight away. All right, that's gonna end combat for the moment. Don't read too much into that, Winky Blinky.
Everybody's good.
I mean, there's at least one more goblin that was firing at us from the other side, so.
There's a middle door that we do have to investigate. But first, Facto's gonna ask if everybody's okay, everybody's alive.
Aside over here, while Gareth and I are looking at crates, I'm gonna be like, "No, seriously, dude, you've been acting really strange. Do you not remember that like we bonded, we became friends, man?
What?
Like, are you okay? You seem really odd. I'm just worried about you, man. And I know I've been playing it off to like the others, but a raccoon don't just change his stripes. You don't just start acting funny,
Your metaphors are very, very odd.
Do we need to have an intervention? Like, I know withdrawal's hard, but we can really work with you here.
Hold on while I catch my shit.
Like, I knew a lot of gnomish kids who really got into smoking a lot of certain plants or eating certain mushrooms, and it seems real fun for now, but then your teeth start rotting out and you can't eat solid food. It's just not a good path to go down. I'm really worried about you.
And of course, the final symptom of a marijuana user: uncontrollable madness.
Just a picture of Gareth. This is what happens when you smoke one Mary Jane.
Is that a weed?
Is that one of the weed?
Call the cops.
Brownie alert.
No,
But dire roll does not support using controlled substances.
No, it could be any controlled substance. I'm just worried about you. Like, are you mixing things in a trailer out in New Mexico?
We're actually trying
We
to
gotta
be
cook.
educative.
We gotta cook, Gareth.
That's an alchemist.
It
Say
all
my
makes
name.
sense now.
I'm gonna draw that.
But Gareth is definitely not the one who knocks, though. Let's be real.
No.
I mean, I can learn the spell knock.
Ooh.
But I'm gonna be like, look, Gareth, we're here for you, and I'm gonna hand him one of my blueberries. Then I'm gonna eat the other 7.
As you hold the good berry, you can't help but think it says, Remember when you imbibed all those weird potions?
As Caddy, like, fuzzy in my vision, is fucking scarfing down an entire bushel of berries.
It's 7 berries. Come on. I eat like half a bucket of berries every morning.
Your concern is appreciated.
The father in me is like, oh man, that's gonna suck in the diaper.
Oh no, it's gonna look real bad.
It'll smell nice though.
Oh no. Alright, so Gareth pops the berry into his mouth, and he's going to say, your concern is appreciated. I'm actually not sure what's wrong with me, because my potions have never made me black out before. Generally speaking, that's actually making me kind of concerned. Now, can we get back to killing goblins? That's much more comfortable.
Priska has overheard this entire conversation, and at this point she butts in. Oh, is that what you were doing, Gareth?
I just
Killing goblins?
I killed one!
I just want to ask if I'm gonna be like, Priska, shut your mouth! I saved your life. And then I could like, Garrett, do you happen to call your potions Mountain Dew?
I give up.
Do these potions happen to shine like the moon?
Too many references.
Mountain Dew was moonshine, guys. Come on.
Oh.
Yeah.
Do you listen to No Bluegrass?
Oh my god. You know,
That's
surprisingly,
what
I'm
I
not an
was like,
alcoholic. You're
Surprisingly.
starting to make me consider that lifestyle, but I'm not.
Anyway, yeah, we can move on. I just wanted to make sure that happened.
Thank you, Caddy.
All
Your
right.
concern is unwarranted, but appreciated.
It's noted.
Do we hear more? Since that's all done, I mean, the intervention, Vaclo didn't intervene, but he thinks he doesn't need
Caddy.
to.
Yeah?
You're being shot at.
Oh, darn it. I was just gonna peek through here. I was not stealthy
fuck's
about
sake.
it.
Oh, you're in that good light, alright. Does a 14 hit you? It does.
14 just hits
So
me.
a goblin arrow comes out and hits you for 4 damage.
And then I'm gonna say, goblins!
Alright, and with you saying goblins, we'll just roll some initiative.
Oh, God, not again.
Once more onto the breach.
I cannot investigate for at least 1 or 2 rounds during the intervention.
Go ahead, yeah. Go ahead and get one of them rolls in.
All right, thanks.
Hold on while I
Because I'm
find
just
my
investigating this spot, and if I have time, this other big pile of probably junk.
I want to let me click my token. That's weird. Oh, wait, what?
You gotta
Oh,
wanna.
there we go.
You have the
I've
wrong
got to really
token.
want it.
Yeah.
I've got to really want it. What the? You attempt to use the value for token is not selected. Yes, it is selected. There we go. Finally.
Wow,
You did it!
47.
That's what you. Yeah.
19
Jesus.
roll. Yeah.
Okay, are there any ties? Yes. Okay, who wants to go first, Caddy or Mouse?
You can take it, Caddy.
Yeah, I'll take it, please.
Gareth, you're up.
All right. So I am going to 5, 10, 15, 20. I'm going to peek down here. Can I see the bastard who's shooting?
Vaguely.
Okay. I am going to 5, 10. I have used my 30 movement. And then I am going to dash with my bonus action. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm going to pull my rapier out, and I'm going to try and stab this motherfucker.
As you're coming down the hallway, the other goblin is going to shoot at you.
That's fine.
But he misses. Carry on. He's standing on a 10-foot
really
ledge,
does
but you
care about Caddy.
you attack straight up, I take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's still concussed, so we don't know if he really does care.
I'm still fucking apparently taking the blue meth, so. Ah, miss. Oh well.
Okay, unfortunately, Gareth, it's the goblin's turn.
Oh well. It may hurt, but it'll be fine.
So this one switches to his bow and is going to shoot down at you. And the other two draw swords and stab down at you. They need an 11 to hit. The last
One
one
hit.
finds purchase and stabs you for 7 piercing damage.
Ow. That legitimately hurts.
Carl
No, not
goes,
sure.
"Whoa, wait, is there a fight?" And he comes running off. 1,
I
2,
did yell.
3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's all she wrote. Hoff is going to chase his commander. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know, say what you will about these guys, they're brave. Priska, however. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she, as she walks, she switches to her heavy crossbow, and she's going to fire it down the hall towards that goblin. Unfortunately, I believe... Yeah, she's actually pretty poor with the crossbow. She misses. Caddy, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna step in here. And I'm gonna shoot for the topmost goblin here that I can see.
Okay.
And I'm gonna yell, "I'll just leave him alone!" Meaning Gareth, because he missed.
He raises his shield now that he's switched weapons to his sword and board and blocks the blocks the arrow.
And then I'm gonna step out of the way a little bit, and that's my turn.
Okay, Mouse.
We're gonna go investigate what's going on. Oh, that's where Caddy went. Okay. Teen, I'll go hang out there then. And I will, yeah, I'll just shoot at this guy right here.
Okay. Lieutenant Crossbow.
Don't do much damage, but yeah.
Yeah, you
He's
kind of
on a
hit him
roll.
in the thigh.
Sweet, and I win my turn.
Okay, your turn.
Yeah, no, anyway.
Backlow, you're up.
Alright. So, I did an investigation check. I found nothing. While the
Oh, where was?
information-
I'm sorry. You got a 27? No,
19.
you got a 19. Okay. In this immediate room?
Just like the two junk piles.
Yeah, these are literally like old linens that the goblins have been using as like communal beds. And in this
Cute.
barrel is a actually this barrel has about a handful of goblin arrows. The rest have been emptied, presumably by the dead goblins around you.
Okay, so that's
Presumably.
generous. I'm gonna consider I'm still at this spot with my sword sheathed, so I'm gonna move 30 feet first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is that a goblin I see right there?
No.
That's Carl.
Okay.
Come on, man.
So I can't shoot at anything. I'm gonna dash and draw my sword. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey!
Communism works until adventurers come in and kill everyone.
So how is it going? And I'm done.
Okay, Gareth, once more it is your turn. Unfortunately,
Alright,
your enemies have not been thinned.
That's okay. I still have the ability to disengage. Which I'm not going to do just yet. I'm going to try and hit him for that much damage.
Alright. You stab him right in the abdomen, and when you yank it out, you kind of dressed with a short fountain of blood as the goblin falls dead.
Can I claim something real quick? Just
Sure.
a quick emote?
Okay, yeah.
Alright,
go.
so as I stick the rapier in, Gareth is uncharacteristically a little less efficient and a little more sadistic and twists it to get the maximum blood out of him and then edge boys it out. And then I'm going to disengage and I'm going to flip them the bird as I do so. 5, 10, 15, 20. And that's my turn.
Gain 50 edge points.
plus 15. Lol, nothing personal, kids.
And and then there's a minor illusion of a fedora upon his head.
Next
Alright,
level,
that's-
you get a new class feature, Milady.
No,
Become
it's called
proficient.
malady.
Ah.
Become proficient in katanas.
Ah.
God! That escalated
So
so
bad.
quickly and incrementally.
So for those of you who can see, this door comes open. None of the players can see this. So it's 10, 15, 20. Another goblin emerges and fires down at Carl. Missing. This guy is going to jump down with his sword and shield and attack. That's Hoff. Attack Hoff. Missing. That one's going to do that. Yeah. Is that what I think it was? I don't think we can wait half an hour. Can you do it by yourself? Okay. The baby puked. Okay, Carl, you're up. Oh, that's me. Sleep deprivation.
Oh wait, that's me.
That was priceless.
First attack misses. Second attack kills. He steps here, and then this goblin has a readied action to fire, which is going to miss. And then he's going to, that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come up the stairs. But can he even see? No. But he knows there was a goblin in this vicinity, so he's just going to stab his short sword wildly with disadvantage at where he knows an enemy is. So an 8 plus, yeah, that's going to be a miss. Okay. Hoff's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. He's going to attack this goblin, hit, and badly wound the goblin. Priska. Priska is going to reload and fire her crossbow. Ooh, she hits. Okay.
Wait, she
9
attacking.
piercing damage and killing the goblin.
Okay.
She's got a heavy crossbow.
Even in dim light?
Why'd you have to say something? She missed.
Oh.
Goblin's
She
alive.
misses. Hey, that's a target for Vaclo.
Caddy, you're
I'm
up.
sorry, guys. Sorry. I'll try to
Oh,
make it right.
You just
that
wanted
was
to kill yourself. We understand.
Well, no, I was like, oh wow, she did really well in dim light. I really gotta step up my game.
That's what a hero does.
Excuse you.
Excuse me.
Yeah, I'm gonna still make the attack though, cause like, do I also have disadvantage?
Yeah, that's still dim light.
Okay, I rolled again.
That is a hit. That is a dead goblin.
Nice.
There we go.
Unfortunately, Priska's one of the torch bearers, so now it's just Gareth and Vaclo carrying torches.
But then I'm gonna move up to here and finish my turn.
Okay. Mouse.
Okay, so I got a lot of shit about not healing people, so I'm gonna.
Gareth could use it.
Gareth took some hits, so I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Gareth, and I'm just gonna say intervention, and Gareth, you're gonna get.
That's the healing word.
That's the Healing Word.
Should it be also a vicious mockery?
Roll a wisdom save to
Yeah.
see how I interpret it. Oh god.
That's
No.
6 points.
That was my bonus action, and then
Wow. And just like that, A third of my health is back.
Yay!
It's amazing what an intervention can do.
Oh, there is still one goblin up over here. Okay. Well, we'll keep up with Lieutenant Crossbow.
Okay, you have disadvantage because he's in dim light.
Okay, I'll just reroll that.
I believe
I
in
did-
you. I could not
Oh!
have believed in you.
I trusted you! Alright.
Okay, and I'm gonna use my last 5 feet back into dim light, just in case. Alright, and that's it. That'll end my turn.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30. And, gonna evade. Backler, you're up.
I'm gonna move 25 feet to the ledge.
And now, suddenly everyone can see that goblin.
Yeah, so
It's nice of our fighter to join the fray.
Shots
Oh my
fired.
god.
Yeah, I am a ranger.
This is just the throwing shade session.
Really?
I'm gonna have words with you, gnome.
What, the password?
I was about to attack with hand axe, but she so burns me that I'm just gonna like freeze into place, and I think that's gonna be my turn. Yeah.
Alright, yeah. Gareth, you're up.
5, 10, 15. Oh my god. Will Vaclo let me at least move past him?
Yeah. I'm not like I have a hand axe over my head. I'm like,
Go ahead.
Oh wait, can I move vertically?
Can you move vertically, like straight up?
Like here.
Yeah.
you can
Or
boost
diagonally.
yourself on one of my knees.
Diagonally.
He wants to go cattywampus.
Oh my god. I'm gonna have a stroke. 20, 25, and I'm going to stab at this goblin. Even though Carl's probably got it handled.
It'd actually be 30, but yeah, carry on.
I mean, I've got 30 movement.
Right. That's fine.
Alright, weapons. Normal. 20, and he's within 5 feet of an ally, so if that doesn't kill him, he's gonna really...
No, 11 kills
Wish he
him.
was.
He's a goblin.
Alright, I stab him in the eye and pull him into the wall, and then smack him against it. Have fun being dead. And that's my
How's
turn.
how's it feel to be dead? Alright, for those of you who can see, this goblin sees all of his friends dead, and he's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, Carl's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's gonna ready an action to unload a can of whoop ass on any creature that comes through this door.
Good idea.
Hoff is going to do the same, but to this door. Priska. Brain. 6. 6. I'm done. Caddy.
Okay, so 5, 10, 15. So I'm gonna go here. Where'd the other goblin go?
Good question.
That's 25, right? Because I have to move over those tables, which was double movement.
The tables, they're low enough. They're dwarf tables. They're low enough you can just kind of
Okay, so it's just 5, 10, 15,
Yeah.
20.
Dwarf tables are like toddler tables.
25, 30. Cool.
Upon seeing you, he's going to attack with his ready action.
Okay.
But he hits the door frame.
Yeah. 35. 40. And I'm gonna shoot that boy.
He is in
Dim light,
dim,
that's
yeah.
okay. And I'm gonna go ahead and roll that on disadvantage.
That's gotta hit.
Wow.
Yeah, that hit. You nearly killed him with that arrow.
And then I'm just
You
gonna
speak
laugh
Goblin?
at him. No, I speak like Gnomish and Sylvan.
Okay.
So.
As the arrow pierces through his gut, he's like, "Oh, you."
And I'm gonna be like, I don't care.
Can I hear a little bit of Orcish in that?
No, I'm pretty sure they speak Gerblin.
They're not linguistically similar. It's not like being able to understand Portuguese if you know Spanish.
That's right. Okay.
Ooh, guys, this is the latest I've stayed up since my daughter came home.
Oh jeez.
Mouse, you're up. Almost there. I've almost made it.
I had to go start another combat. Make
Alright,
me-
well, I would say, yeah, he's almost dead, so I feel like even Vicious Mockery could take him out. So, yeah, so we're gonna Vicious Mockery this guy. Again, with the what every time. Hopefully one is enough. But, team.
What do you say? What do you say?
So I'm gonna say, learn Eastman. Okay, nobody understands that crap.
Did you seriously just pull a
He dies from intolerance.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Go
like
back
learn
to
the
your
language?
go back to your country. Oh wait.
I would have been like, you have no gems, you are worthless.
That should be the vicious mockery from now on. Gemless.
Yeah, he died.
Gemless,
Okay,
that's
so
all you have to say.
he died from intolerance. Are you done?
Yes.
Erie's gonna come up to this door and ready an attack. Vaclo, you're up.
Okay, so I'm hearing things down south. 5 feet, 10, 15, 20.
What?
I'm gonna ask Caddy where the
Remember,
attacks
Alt
are
is his
coming
push to
from.
talk, so that's why he's always cattywampus. A little askew, if you would.
Yeah.
Do I cut off when I move my token while?
No. Remember when you move your token, you don't snap to grid. Right.
Yeah. And you
Anyway.
correct me every time, right?
Anyway, I'm like, what are you doing in here? Everyone's dead. Like, go.
Can I go down the stairs?
I'm
Yeah,
not
if
in
you
front
want.
of them.
If you want to, go for it. It's a free country.
Yeah, alright, so you can go down or up the stairs. Do I see anything? I mean, I had
Nothing.
10 more feet.
Looking at his corpse, for some reason you can't tell why, fills you with some righteous indignation.
Can you cut off at the end?
Righteous
me.
indignation.
I'm gonna dash try to find the next attacker.
Okay.
Because I haven't seen anything that's been going on while I was up there.
Yeah, I like the role playing character's sixth sense. Well, we're still in initiative, so there's got to be somebody.
That's what I'm thinking, right there. So yeah, Vaclo is entering the room, rushing up the stairs, asking if there's still a threat.
Well, I mean, there's our friends are posting up outside of a door.
Okay. Well, that's gonna be my turn since I've done all my actions.
Okay. Garrus.
Okay, I'm gonna look at them. They seem to think this door is dangerous. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Oh no, I
isn't
told you about my Thursday game. Is that what's about to happen?
What?
Oh, you weren't there when we talked about my Thursday game?
No, I don't think so.
Simon, you still in chat? You know what I'm talking about. Door. You know.
All right, I'm going to look at both of them, and I'm going to say, is there a reason we're standing around the door?
And Carl's like, we're still in initiative. No, it takes me a moment to when I'm fully rested. It takes me a moment to get this accent. He's like, well, there's probably more goblins, so it's best to be on our guard.
Okay, cool. I'm going to peek through the door, like if there's like a hole where a lock would be
Sure,
or anything
roll
like
perception.
that, if I can. Sure. Peek under the door.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean,
with disadvantage because it's dark in there.
that's true. Disadvantage. 8.
Oh,
Oh.
you can't really make out much.
That hurt.
All right. Well, you know what? They can have fun doing that. I'm gonna back away from the door 5, 10, and just kind of sit near this bench. And that's my turn.
Okay, the goblins.
I'm glad I backed away from that door.
This goblin sees you and goes, yeah! And then Carl brings down his sword.
And gets immediately shish-kabibbed.
He ready to multi-attack, so he slashes into this guy's flank. It reels about, and he brings his blade around for another pass, missing, and then jabs with his short sword, hitting, and kills the first goblin in a just a chop suey display of blood and guts. This goblin's going to shoot at you, Gareth. Hitting.
Ow.
For 6 piercing damage. The next goblin's going to shoot at you, Gareth.
AC's 15.
He hit you for 5 piercing damage.
Wow.
This goblin's going to shoot at Priska, but Priska's in a little bit of cover, so I'm going to give her a +2 AC. So that would have been a miss either way. Alright, and this goblin's going to come charging through, not learning his lesson, and Yuri is going to jab with his spear, unfortunately missing. And he is going to jab back at Yuri. Missing. And this last one can kind of see Yuri, so Yuri's going to get a +2 AC, and he's going to shoot and miss. Okay. A goblin emerges coming down the stairs and immediately takes a shot at Caddy. That is a hit for 5 piercing damage. Carl's turn. With a roar, Carl misses, then hits, killing the goblin, chopping its head off. And then he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and stabs with his short sword, hitting, killing another goblin. Although, oh, he had disadvantage. Okay, the goblin's dead. Hoff's turn. Hoff is going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and with disadvantage is going to attack. That is going to be a miss. Priska. Even though she's really badly wounded, she knows that the goblins have the advantage in the dark. So she's going to come to here and then fire her crossbow at that guy. 13 or up will hit. That is a miss. And just to make sure everybody gets the light, she steps in. One more. Caddy, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna like bop back low on the head and cast Long Strider on him and tell him, get a move on. And then I'm just gonna back up like 5 feet to keep an eye on things. But that's all. That's my turn.
Alright, Mouse, you're up.
Make him-
Okay. Alright, well, we're just gonna pull the crossbow back out on the new goblin that appeared. Anything else? Oops, did that go? There it goes.
It did.
Oh, that's not so
That
good.
is a miss.
It would have been amazing if it hit.
Oh,
It would have
And
been
then
right
I
betwixt
might
the
actually
eyes.
move back into the other room.
Okay.
Because I feel like that close got.
I tried.
$30. Okay. And that's gonna end my turn.
Yuri's turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a hit. That's 4 damage. He wounds the goblin in the room. Veklo, you're up.
Alright. So, I've just been cast long stride on myself. I hear fighting noise from above, from up north. But I also see like 2 goblins coming from the towers.
Just
from
the one, yeah.
The murder slits. So I figure I can go kill that one and then probably move. So that's gonna be 10 feet, or 15. Because I was
10.
in the stairs, 10 feet.
Yeah.
That's another 10.
No, jumping down is fine, so that's just another 5.
Okay, 5. So 15 feet, I'm gonna hit that one. I'm gonna try to trip it. 12. It's gonna miss.
That is a miss, yeah.
Do I still have my action surge? I don't. I'm gonna use my bonus action to try and knock it prone. So a post check of DC 10.
Yeah, he's prone.
That's my turn. I can't
Gareth.
benefit from it.
Oof, Gareth, I just realized you're looking kind of rough.
Yeah, I'm not doing so great. I have 10 and 15, 20, and I'm gonna hop down here, and I am going to hide in this corner.
Boldly brave Gareth.
That's our good. The intervention worked.
he was very brave when it came to the rapier, but a little too brave.
Sword and board.
Wow.
Boldly hiding.
Miss. Sword and board against Carl. Miss. This guy's gonna rush up and attack Hoff. Hitting. Hoff takes 8 damage. Hoff goes down.
Not again.
See, they really do like to hassle Hoff.
This goblin is going to come to a stand, draw his sword and board, and attack Veklo. Also,
Just disapproval.
It's a good joke.
Well, I
He
mean,
hit.
the replay is better
Veklo,
than
you
the
take
first
6.
one. You didn't have 18?
You got a 15 on the die. He's got a plus
that's-
4 to hit.
Plus 4, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
6 damage, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright, Carl's turn. He's gonna go to town on this here Goblin. Miss. Hit. Dead goblin.
That guy has the ability I really want to hit in one attack.
Then steps over here and drives his short sword forward, missing. And then calls out, Mouse! Mouse! We need an intervention!
Oh my god.
I'm over here like, don't waste it.
Unfortunately, it's Hoff's turn. So, refresher. With NPCs, I give them 1 death save, pass fail. So,
No.
yeah.
Half.
So Hoff dies.
Well, I mean, one of them was due. I mean,
What did you just
they're
say?
even worse than Veklo.
One of them was due.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it took me a second too.
I was like, whoa!
What did
Dial
I
it
almost
back.
say? What did I almost say?
I won't repeat.
unwittingly?
I won't repeat. Alright,
I've got him covered in Discord.
Briska is gonna shoot at this one. missing. Caddy, you're up.
Okay.
We're so high with the NPCs.
Does he? I thought Vaklo would have this guy covered.
You're like about to leave. You're like, what's going on here?
You told him like, go ahead. He saw a goblin. Okay, I'm going ahead.
Yeah. But I'm gonna shoot that goblin instead, I guess. And
This goblin's gonna take out the whole party.
Yeah.
gosh,
All
it's
right,
gonna take my arrows.
Mouse, you're up. Wait, are you done?
Okay.
No, I'm gonna move out of the room after taking that shot. Like, Vaklo's got it. And, move to like here, probably. Yeah.
Okay.
Gareth is just waving with arrows stuck in him.
Mouse, you're up.
Okay. All right. Okay, so there's 2 left there, and now I'm really worried about the NPCs. Priska's looking really tough, like rough too, right?
Yeah.
Priska's pretty low. Okay. All right. I'm gonna freaking healing word Priska so she doesn't go down and die. She's gonna get 6 hit points.
That's more than she was at. So she was at 4.
Okay. All right. That's 1 more hit, at least, maybe 2. And then I think it was there, 5, 10. And I'm going to shoot at that goblin right there.
I missed the ping.
Oh, that's because I didn't do it. I just moved my mouse there like you could see it.
Okay.
This guy.
Yeah, you killed him.
Nice. Alright, and that will end my turn.
All right.
Why is our bard better with a bow?
Crossbow.
I think we trained a lot, while
Together,
I was down. Exactly, yeah. Like,
Yuri
you
comes
gave me
running
a lot of
over.
pointers.
And is going to badly injure the one that killed his friend. Vaklo, you're up.
Okay, so I'm gonna try to kill the invader from Mars.
Excellent.
I'm taking it relaxed here with 2 goblins.
That's
10
a dead
slashing
goblin.
damage.
Nice.
See, I knew he could do it.
I'm just gonna take a 5-foot step just to see try to hear if there's any more goblins coming.
You don't hear anymore.
Okay, so that was 5, 10, 20, 25. That's another 5 or 10.
No, that's just that's 30. You're good.
Okay. 30.
And you have Long Strider on you, so you can move 10 more
Mhm.
feet.
Yep, right there for 10 more. Can I do anything else? I'm gonna try to throw hand axe.
No, you already attacked.
Ah, that's right. And I cannot dash, so that's my turn.
Okay, Gareth. Continuing to hide?
Yeah, I'm gonna prepare an action as I draw my rapier and put away my bow that if any goblin comes out that hallway right there, I'm gonna stab it as hard as I can stab. And
Got
that's my
it.
turn done.
Alright, this goblin's going to attack Carl. Carl's turn. Carl looks down at Hoff, and he just like, and he just unloads on this last goblin who's, and then he's gonna miss. But don't worry, he's got 2 more attacks.
That's an intense moment. I mean,
Oh,
And yeah, he just like, he's just slashing wildly, and the goblin is ducking out of the way.
so blinded by
Priska
rage.
draws her mace and charges with a battle cry, hitting and killing the goblin, caving its skull in. And that is it. So the mercenaries quickly gather around Hoff, and it quickly becomes apparent that he has left his world.
Facto's gonna remain silent and still alert, but he's gonna let them take care of their fallen.
Yeah, he's still got his eyes locked open, and Carl, closes them with his hand.
Mouse just stays in the corner, shake a little.
I'm gonna let her know all the ruins already almost claimed Carl, but we revived him, so I think even I should be more careful around here. This place is dangerous. Cursed.
What gave you that idea? Was it gemless?
I think the number of times we've been knocked around gives us enough clues as to the dangers here. And your head not being right is another one.
Mm-hmm.
This place plays tricks with our minds and it kills us. And Vaclo's gonna remain silent.
Caddy, it's not /W, it's /R.
Okay.
I think.
Nope.
Oh, it's /GR. It's /GR. I remember.
Okay.
Brain working again. No, it's not. Let's not kid.
So yeah, I guess we're gonna loot for a bit and then carry the
Yeah,
corpse
you guys are
over
gonna-
back to camp.
Let's just expedite, because we're at the end of the night, and I want you guys to basically be done with this area. There are a handful of chests. They don't have a lot in them, and there are weapon racks of ancient armor, but none of them have magical properties, so they've all just kind of deteriorated and rusted, and they're also all suited for a dwarf.
Is there any money?
Yes, there is some money.
I'm gonna take notes so we don't have to split.
Okay. Should I do it all together? Because if so, give me a hot second.
Gareth, I'm fine with doing it next session, but Gareth is definitely going to just take some for himself. He doesn't do party pool funds.
And Vaclo is fine with that because he's not gonna know.
Right.
Maybe we can do it all together and then in the forum we can manage
Yeah, I'll let
that
you guys divvy it
quickly.
up. So there's a total of 34 copper pennies. 17 silver, 16 gold, and 6 platinum.
Damn. 6 platinum.
Vaclo's not even gonna notice that.
And yes, they are doors. So again, just kind of moving things
I was
along.
just curious.
You guys, this door right here will lead further in. It'll take considerable effort, so Carl and Vaclo, using all their strength, will have to open it. You suspect, because of how heavy it was and how jammed it was, that the goblins probably couldn't pry it open.
Okay.
Unless they kind of had a chain gang going on. So you're still on your guard. You still assume there's more goblins deeper in, but there's a reasonable suspicion that there may not be. And yeah, as it may becoming apparent, I'm entering full zombie mode. So I think that's where we're gonna go ahead and call it a night.
I've been a zombie for the last hour, so
I've been a zombie for the last week.
My horse is bigger than your
Maybe-
horse.
I always
Yeah.
win when it comes to being tired.
I have 2 or 3 headaches a year.
Just let him have
tonight.
it.
No, I mean
Just
my
let
wife
him
is
have
probably
it.
more tired. 'Cause-
Yeah, she's the most tired. Let's be real. Let's just flatline.
It shows. It shows. She looks tired. No
Okay.
offense. I also look tired.
Anyway,
All right, guys. I hope everybody had fun. I'm sorry if it was a little low energy towards the end there. I can't really help that. Hopefully, I'll get more sleep between now and next session. But we made it through the 4 hours, and I didn't fall asleep at my desk, so I call it a win.
and we didn't die.
You didn't
Nobody
die.
important died.
Nobody important died.
I like
That's
that
right.
off.
Shots fired.
Well, the pawn guy died. It's all good. We can't
He
do
was a
any
red
more
shirt.
pawns.
He was one of the younger ones. He was new and enthusiastic and
Now he's
less scary
dead.
than the other one.
Now
he's
he's dead. Yeah. So next session is going to be really. It's hopefully going to be really interesting. It's
A
going
little more action packed than this one.
Gemless.
to be gemless.
It
Things are
can't
gonna
be
be-
much more action-packed. I mean, we're getting pummeled around pretty much every fight.
Well,
No, you got
spoilers.
pummeled
No
for the
spoilers,
first 2
but next
hours.
session is going to be rather climactic.
You cut off at the
You,
end.
I would say you literally muted right after you said no
Rather-
spoilers, so we didn't hear it.
Climactic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So hopefully everybody. This is awesome to have all 4 of you back again. Who knew having 5 people with lives trying to get us all together on one day every week? Who knew that would be hard,
Who knew?
right?
It's not like it's been happening for so many years.
So hopefully you guys will all be here, and hopefully no one has to work, no one gets sick, and there's no emergencies, and so we'll all be here.
I'll try my best. My problem is not being here on Sunday nights. It's being here for 2 hours straight at a time. I always need to move around. Even when I don't crash. I didn't crash tonight, guys.
Yeah,
you
we had your video the entire time. It's been a good. Here's your baby. Have a good session.
That
session.
does feel good. But I
So-
mean, I'm moving around. I'm still like blacking my camera because I need to talk. I need to phone. I need to call. I need to go down. Giving
Okay,
food to the cat.
that said, I have to finish homework.
Okay,
before
yeah,
my
no,
8
it's
a.m.
10.
Yep.
So,
Yeah.
okay. So everybody will be back next week. I hope everybody enjoyed it.
See you, macabre.
Good night,
Bye.
everybody.
Good night.
Good night.